中身を見つめる僕を見下げているけど中には大きな力希望がある Maybe I'm a little young but you don't know what I've become Can't you see it in my face A demon living in disguise but you can see the killer in my eyes I've got a look you can't escape What you think about when you're born into a fire let them burn it out Sell them to the richest buyer They wanna let the world decay They tell us lies and fade away We feel betrayed dropping out Beat the odds, beat the big house Our brains are bigger than the doubt We've been thinking for ourselves Never let the truth fade away This is bigger than ourselves We won't let the world burn away Burn away We feel betrayed born in drought and brevity. And if I'm not the soul of your design, I blatantly decline your remedy. Don't box me in, don't, or I'll leave. I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else than your machine.
Hello, chat. Hello. Are you doing good? I hope you are. I am very excited about this one.
And I can burn it brighter than the sun. I have a golden gun inside of me. Don't box me in, don't, or I'll leave. I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a
Can't believe Diesel's streaming on a Sunday. So true.
I can't believe Diesel is streaming on Sunday SMA.
I'd rather be pretty much anything else. And if I fall behind, ignoring all the signs.
Beckett, I would like to apologize for stream cucking you.
I still rage.
We gotta beat the Diorio hype train. I'm sorry.
I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean.
Everyone makes room for Nicholas Diorio.
I'd rather be pretty much anything else than your machine.
Rip jar. Rip jar. Oh boy, Chad, do we have an interesting one this evening. Do I got something in store for you? I have stayed out of the ACC drama because it's ironically too Sonic train choo-choo pilled for me. Oh boy, is it a little insane and almost incomprehensibly complicated. So I'm coming in at this. Let's be real, right? I called into Chud's stream today, and I did not know what was going on. I was getting filled in as I was jumping into call. Okay, I was getting filled in as I was jumping into call, and it's too autistic. Well, when you say it like that, but I didn't know what was going on, right? But I heard that Jar basically ran defense for someone who was alleged of being a pedo. Now, I don't know if that's the case or what the reality of it is, but I also heard that Jar was kind of gooning to them. Now, whether or not they were gooning, right? Who is Jar? I'll explain who Jar is, right? Jar is the crossed arms cartoon character guy. That's who Jar is. He's the crossed arms cartoon. Jar stands for Just a Robot, right? I'll pull up his channel for us all. Now, Just a Robot kind of puts himself out as this like intellectual heavyweight kind of guy. He gives off the intellectualism, right? He gives off an intellectualism when he's talking. But in reality, he's like a completely dysfunctional autismo guy. There's literally no way to describe him other than that. He's like it's very, very exactly what you think. This is what it's like doing YouTube full time. Why I had to stop. Doodle Tones did an oopsie poopsie 44-minute video diapers. Right? So Jar acts how Smaggle sounds. None your damn business. That's a great way to explain. That's a great way to explain Just the Robot. Right? But Jar is basically cross arms anime guy, or cross arms like art commentary guy.
The Art CC planned out. Unfortunately, every time I do a video about someone from the Art CC, someone always has to ask, wait, what's the Art CC?
So imagine, so you guys understand how like, so I'm from drama commentary, right? So we're all like fucking Keemstar adjacent, but we're all like, we're just here to like laugh at the drama and have like a good little time, right? I watch his videos. I don't mind him, to be honest. I hate Jar. Let it be known, Jar is a fucking annoying asshole. I fucking can't stand this guy, and I am so glad that he's getting his just desserts. Fuck this guy. I get it if you watch him and you're about his content, but he's such a soy pseudo-intellectual loser. Holy shit. His whole persona, the demeanor, I get it. I know I do the pseudo-intellectual thing too, right? But the thing is that Jar, in reality, is an absolute fucking moron, okay? And I'm going to explain a little bit more about Jar and how I personally have come to have Jar on my radar, but I'm trying to give people who have no idea who this guy is a little bit of background, right?
And to be honest, that's a very good question. Unless, of course, you're a huge fan of mine who's seen...
So the thing is, the Art CC, like the ACC used to be like a community that was kind of like an offshoot of T, right? From like Creep Show Art and all those days back in the day, right? So it's kind of like an offshoot of T drama, and then it got a little bit crossed over with some drama commentary, right? It's all under the big drama umbrella, but for some reason... all of the people that are developmentally delayed all seem to end up in the ACC. That's really the reality of it, right? One of the examples of this is probably Leo Convoy, right? Who has had a Cimmerillion level of drama associated with him. And it's great. I'm not even going to find his fucking Leo Convoy drama, right? And the reason that I want to... fucking Jesus Christ... I like how everything is like drama covering him, but not him specifically. Yeah, so
that's fucking cool. Oh,
so see this now recording clip, right? That right there, that's Leo Convoy, okay? I got told to yell at you for going live before me, but we all know it's because I was talking about the ACC to you, Lamal. Beckett, I'm sorry for stream cucking you, okay? But to be honest, I don't know anything about these people. Right? The Leo Cimmerillion comparison made me... dude, it is that complicated. Beckett starts talking and I'm like, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? And then he goes on to explain that there's like this humongous lore behind it. Leo Convoy into art commentary community drama rabbit hole. There's 47 videos in this playlist, guys, okay? This is just Leia Something's coverage. This is just coverage of Leia Something, guys. But dude, you need to take out a fucking... I need a PhD to understand this drama, okay? But to my knowledge, and please correct me if I'm wrong, chat, right? The Ciney Bear stuff is the Ciney Bear individual was accused of being a groomer. Am I correct on that? New podcast episode win. That's a great question. This time you can actually ask Beckett. Okay, you can ask Beckett where's the podcast. I'm thinking, okay, you know what? Let's run a poll right now. Let's run a poll. I'm gonna leave this. This is a horrible thing to do. Chat. We need a host to fill. I was away working. I know. We need a guy to sit on the bench for us. We need a bench guy, okay? Okay. Chat, answer this for me. Is he the bench guy? Is this our bench guy? Is this our bench guy for Internet Explorers? I like the 7% of you that are like, nah, fuck that guy. I don't want him anywhere near it. I'll keep him on a leash, Chad. Don't worry. I'll keep him on a leash. Kristen Ark. Beckett, he hates the common wagey. I do. I do. See, we have a plan for bringing Chris in. Okay? We have a plan. We have a concocted strategy. Okay? Your leashes tend to snap. No, I know how to keep Chris on a leash. It's a perfect plan. It's gonna be, listen, it's gonna be funny for us, not funny for Chris, and maybe funny for the audience, because Chris is the butt of the joke, right? So I want to displace, right? Because the way the podcast works now is that I'm the guy who's the butt of the joke. So I want to pass the buck down to Chris, so he's always the butt of the joke. That's the plan. I trust Diesel to keep him on a leash. Right? But from what... Anyway, the point of the matter here is that we're here to discuss this Ciney Bear stuff, right? So is this bullying in a pyramid scheme form? Yes. Let's make no qualms about it, okay? I am at the top of this pyramid, and there's one guy on the top of the pyramid. It's me and nobody else. They're both on equal foot below me, which is the bottom. Excellent. Continue. So, from what I know, Ciney Bear was accused of being a groomer. Am I correct on this, Beckett, in chat before he goes live in a minute? Assuming he goes live in a minute and isn't just being polite and moving the stream back. Yes. And just the robot, after reading the messages off stream, apparently it was trying to get in Ciney Bear's pantalones, right? From the way it looks, right? TBH, I think Harley TBS has a very big video on it for the Ciney Bear stuff, but it was a wild story nonetheless. Okay, I got another thing to say. Harley TBS is incredibly annoying and really, really poorly educated on this and should stop covering things that are so serious. Harley TBS was a minor character inside the Yandere Dev story, and they just made it needlessly complicated because they're like a fucking child, right? They're like 19, 20. Just do something else with your time. It is not your place. You are not ready to cover stuff like that, period. Harley Clout Sharks hard. Yeah. I mean, I won't know if I'd say that, right? I'm sure Harley would be very offended if they heard me say that, but you know, I just don't want to fucking, like, they were really fucking complicated, this shit with the Yandere Dev story. But yeah, there's an hour-long video. Jar already took it down. Don't worry, Jar. I downloaded it the second that I saw it was up because I knew you would take it down. But yeah. Anyway, this is an hour long. I'm probably not going to watch all of it, and I may skip to the interview he did with Ciney Bear in this. But let it be known, right? While this video is getting made, Jar is having messages with Ciney, okay? And they're interesting messages. So let's start off this one with a bang, right? So here they are, they're talking, right? Sounds like a, let's see. I wanted to show you a sneak peek, but it needs music, so the old audio works with the new. How long is your video going to be? How's it coming along? I rendered it last night. It's a little under 40 minutes. That sounds like a good length. Would it be all right if I see it? I didn't have time to upload it last night. It finished rendering at like 5 a.m. Oh shit, I think my computer is at the end of its lifespan. It's been acting whack lately. It blue screened like 5 times in the past week. My roommate might be able to give you tips on how to fix it. The computer is almost like 5 years old. I don't know. Oh, how long are computers supposed to last? 5 to 10 years. Oh, man. Wanna see my cock? Sends a picture of a chicken. Here it is. Also, this video is the closest one to your dramas that I've seen. So, one, Jar makes a comparison to the pyrocynical drama, which I'm not even going to broach that. On top of that, we need to scroll up a minute. Want to see my cock? Now, Jar says this is his humor and it's a joke, but I believe differently. Okay? That's not a chicken, Diesel. That's a rooster. That's a rooster, not a chicken, sir. Jar is notorious for not being able to type or spell well. It is insane how poorly he spells. Like, I gotta tell you, I've never seen his spelling until, like, today and, like, one other time. Ornithologist Greg. Right? But there we go. Right? So that's an example of a very strange thing. There's a few more. But needless to say, I'm going to go out on a limb here. I don't think Jar's intentions with this video were to paint Ciney in anything else but a good light. Right? Also, really funny content warning, I gotta say. This video discusses the following: grooming, sexual assault, gore, non-con. Incredibly funny way for him to write the word rape.
I was going to make a video talking about a recent document that was released about me, but the situation...
This is like drama between like barely like 20-year-old fucking train enthusiasts, bro. What am I doing?
Situation has gotten...
Non-con is a fan fiction term. What the hell? Non-con is also a fetish, and it's like the... Dude, it's like the red flag Twitter girl fetish, right? Like, every time someone's like, I have a non-con fetish, they're like 1 degree away from canceling a YouTuber and Nicholas Diorio hopping on a URR.
Much more serious as I realize the damage that I've caused.
Another person in the ArtCC has been outed as a bad person. Gee, that's surprisingly new.
As a bad person. You know, I gotta be frank, I do understand where some YouTubers come from about, like, the self-produced tone policing of language.
In other news, there's gonna be a sunrise tomorrow morning. That being said, this situation might not be as cut and dry as you once thought. Unlike everyone else who rushed out their video on Ciney,
Bro. Jar has, like, the TikTok phenotype voice, you know? What video is this? Jar took it down already. It was a video that he did on Cinebear, his coverage of Cinebear, basically.
I actually reached out to her, and she agreed to do an interview with me. Just like with the pyrocynical drama, the Spockter drama from 2016, and the Hopeless Peaches drama, there was something about the Cinebear situation that didn't feel right. I'll give you 2 options. You can take the blue pill and just believe the mainstream opinion about Ciney, or you can take the red pill, and I can show you just how deep this rabbit hole goes.
Wait, did he show up for like 5 seconds there? I kind of want to know what he looks like.
About the Cinebear situation that didn't feel right. I'll give you 2 options. You can take the blue pill and just believe the mainstream opinion about Ciney, or you can take the red pill, and I can show you just how deep this rabbit hole.
Dude, like, why don't people like this just make reviews of cartoons? Like, nobody gives a fuck that Saber Spark is a gooner, because he just stays in his lane, bro.
Goes.
Okay, I could barely see him. Fuck. Unless that was like a drawing, but it was like in a fucking, like, real kitchen.
Before I begin, I would like to make some disclaimers regarding this video. Number 1. One of the subjects involved in this video goes by a different name than they used to, due to identifying under a different name and gender. If you know the
Bro. Oh, no. I almost, you know, I'd want to say the Caitlyn Jenner defense, but it's more like the Bo Black's defense now. Like, that's one of the many angles of the Bo Black's defense.
User by the name of Birdie within the animation meme community from years ago, a drama I actually made reference to in my last video, which I to this day do not know anything about, then you should know they now go by he, it pronouns, and they have changed their name to Jack. This is the ArtCC. Half the people in it are trans.
the way that was worded, was like very dejectedly. Like John's like, these, what are they doing here? All these transgender people.
When talking about their drama, I will refer to it as Birdie. But
I will refer to it as Birdie. Dude, he, it pronouns. Just use the he, him pronouns, bro. Not the it pronouns, please. Oh my god. This is gonna make it really complicated to understand.
for the rest of the video, I will call him Jack as that is what he prefers to be called. Second, please give—
Wait until he finds your she-they bisexual community. Here's the thing, if Jar sees a woman, he's gonna pounce. Alright? That's just, it's what's gonna happen, okay? Some of you are drop dead gorgeous. He's gonna be fiending at the mouth, bro.
what you can to help save my friend's family restaurant. A link to the GoFundMe will be down below. I know it doesn't seem like the time for it, but I promised my friend I would shout it out in every single video until we raise the money for it. And number 3, some of the stuff you may hear me talk about in this video will be a bit troubling to some, but I am going to keep my wording simple and brief, and show evidence that will be highly censored. Now you might have heard of the Birdie drama, back when they were bashed by the ArtCC for seemingly no reason. After all of that drama, they became best friends with Ciney Bear 03, who I will just be referring to as Ciney for the duration of this video. They moved in together around 10 months ago, but unfortunately their friendship didn't last. Last time I heard about two ArtCC people moving in together, it was Kai and Omnia, and yeah, we all know how that turned out.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, this community needs to get... Dude, I love that this is like such a connected community where the only content that gets made is creators complaining about each other. I mean, I guess that's kind of like what commentary does, but I don't point my streamer weapon at other commentary channels. I like cover KSI lunch lead up the butt Costco drama, you know, like...
ArtCC people just don't move in with one another, it never turns out great. As for how I first learned about Ciney Bear 03, I first discovered Ciney through her video on Spockter. Other than that, I just saw her video on Lio and Peaches, along with the first—
autistic woman reacts. Dude. What a video title.
few minutes of her video.
Watch as I argue against Deadwing Dork and his views on the Birdie comeback stream archive. You know, I don't even know what happens in that, but I'm pretty sure Deadwing Dork won. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna completely just... Maybe I made an ass of myself in that sentence, but you know, it's just my idea.
Video on Deadwing Dork. Ironically, Ciney brought up that she was moving in with Jack at the very end of her Spockter video.
I'm moving out soon. My original plan was to move out in January.
Why are we like doing the Shin Megami Tensei music? What is this? What is the gag here?
But things have changed. I'm going cross country to pick up my friend so that we can roommate together.
What do you mean? I don't even... Bro, the person talking in this is not even old enough to rent a car.
They've been an online friend for a long, long time, and they've been dealing with a really unsafe living situation for a while now, so I want to go get him. My family has been really, really adamant about me not doing this, though.
I wonder fucking why. You come from like a Midwestern middle-class family, and they're like, honey, don't go across country to pick up a stranger you've never met. And then you get on a video with a YouTuber and you're like, my family is being really mean about this. I don't really like it.
They already hated the idea of me moving out so soon, but they hate my roommate even more.
When I heard this,
Boy, I wonder why your family would be like, honey, we're a little uncomfortable about you moving out with this weird roommate of yours.
thought nothing of it.
I understand they're worried for my safety, but the way they've gone about being worried has been really stressful.
Don't do this, honey. Don't go see this person. You know, very stressful stuff, guys, okay?
I need to go on this road trip. I need to help.
90% of the ACC has the Tumblr GoFundMe for moving out because I'm 17 and non-binary energy. Dude, listen, after the Nani shit, no. Fuck it. Go homeless and broke, motherfucker. I can't fucking do it anymore. These motherfuckers always be asking for money. Well, how about you go ask for a job at Wendy's, bitch?
My friend, and I need to make my own decisions. I need to get out of this house.
Remember all of this stuff about Cindy's parents not being
No, you don't need to do anything. Your ass needs to apply to college.
okay with her moving in with Jack, because it will become important later. As they were living with one another, someone made a document accusing Cindy of doing very bad things with minors. Jack called Cindy out for this, it made a video. The video absolutely blew up.
Jack called Cindy out for this. Okay. So Jack accuses Cindy of grooming a 14-year-old. Okay.
And tons of people also made videos on Cindy.
Which is how the drama cycle works. Yes, yes.
I, along with many other people, wouldn't have
So true, Cosmic. They're right, guys. You should like the stream.
learned about this situation for a lot longer if Jack didn't make its video. There are two docs that compiled all the evidence of what Cindy did. The first one has 111 pages.
It's 111 pages long! You're kidding me! You're kidding me!
Sure, it's long, but it's mostly just screenshots. The most severe allegation in this document—
Dude, every single drama in the ACC requires like a fucking political dissertation on the Discord allegations, bro. Like, I can't be breaking down no 111-page document like every day.
was that Cindy was grooming a 14-year-old by sending them inappropriate pictures. Unfortunately, the doc is so long that most people didn't look at it in its entirety, and if they did, they didn't look at it very carefully. Now, some of you may be asking, how old was Cindy when this all happened? Was she 16 when she was talking to the 14-year-old? Or 17? Nope, she was 20, about to turn 21.
Okay, I want to see how Jar changes up the narrative here, bro. I'm very interested to see where this goes. There is not a world where a man is attracted to somebody who says they like groomed. Like, there's no world where this I don't understand. Oh my god.
Like her birthday was right around the corner. The 14-year-old also made their own doc, and it's, oh god, 188 pages long.
188 pages? No! 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 No!
But it's almost entirely just made up of screenshots, so it's not—
Yeah, but those screenshots are made up of words, Jar. Stop being semantical, bitch.
as long as it may seem at first. Now, some of you might say that these screenshots are out of context, or maybe the messages are fake. After all, Discord is one of the easiest websites to use to fake messages. I mean, it's happened to me before, so it might have happened—
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't wait to talk about my jar shit. Dude, it's not even my shit, right? But like I went on the chuds today and leaked that information. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that he has quite a history of trying to rizz bitches up in the DMs, okay?
to Cindy. But the thing is, those allegations aren't just allegations anymore because Cindy admitted to it.
I've been an irresponsible content creator, and I've been acting inappropriately towards my fans. This alone is enough for me to realize I need to make sweeping changes to how I conduct myself and how I interact with my fans. But the most serious thing I've done is I've groomed a minor. I became friends with a 14-year-old after I made a mental note to myself to not become friends with minors again, and I overshared with them. I shared graphic, explicit materials with them when I shouldn't have. I groomed this child, and I—
Dude. What? Okay. All right. What? I don't even know what to say to that. Dude, Homelander couldn't groom that shit out of me, bro.
I knew what I was doing was wrong, and I betrayed everyone who looked up to me. I betrayed my friends. I've done the worst possible thing I could have done, and I'm suffering.
I can't, dude, being 19, 20 and having to get on your YouTube channel to explain why you're a pedophile is the most insane shit I've ever.
Lol, Lamau even.
for my choices.
On the one hand, I am happy she admitted to it so fast, but on the other hand, she groomed a minor! I could go over the proof in the doc, but the drama seems like it's already over. Proof of what she did came out, her roommate talked about it, making the situation blow up, and she admitted to it. It's like that one clip from Rick and Morty.
And now, another quick mystery. I just want to know who could have done something like this. It's a travesty. I did. See this knife and all the blood on it? Here's my fingerprints. Guilty. I sentenced you to life in prison.
Everybody, including Ciney, seems to be in agreement that she's a groomer, but I think a lot of you want me to be as transparent as possible and go over the two really big docs. I've seen a lot of false information get spread around about this situation, and I want you all to understand exactly what's going on, because let's be honest here, most people aren't going to go through two massive docs. The only one defending Ciney at all is Akumu, I mean Kumo, and let's be honest here, he's a guy—
Why is that a why? What's with the Totoro, like not the Totoro, the Gojo Satoru fucking icons, bros? There's like two of these guys and their icons look exactly the same. Like, I don't know anything about these guys other than they're like 19, 20 and like care way too much about everything.
Who everybody hates, so if anything, he probably made the situation even worse for her. The guy is an absolute contrarian and many people consider him to be a troll.
Jar, those in glass houses, Mr. Contrarian Andy over here. Those in glass houses.
Clearly, he's just—
Listen, if I'm a contrarian, it's because I'm playing a bit. That's my cover. Whenever I'm a contrarian.
Doing this to stir up drama, but as I was working on my Ciney video, I kept on going back and changing a lot of things about it. And once I finished my video on Ciney and looked at all the evidence I had lined up, it just didn't feel like a good video to me. I got that same feeling I had during the Pyro drama, the Hopeless Peaches drama, and the Spoctor drama.
Dude, this entire like video like requires hours upon hours of your attention, okay? Because of all these other tertiarily related dramas.
For those of you who do not know what the Spoctor drama is, basically back in 2018, he was accused of inappropriately messaging minors as young as 13 years old. But he got out of them because he did those actions when he was 16 to 17. Ciney was 20, about to turn 21, so there's no way she's innocent, right? Well, I told myself the same thing, but then I noticed she took down—
But okay, I see how he's how he's setting this up, right? Where it's like the public discourse says that Ciney is guilty, but things aren't what they appear, right? That's exactly what's happening right now. The way he's wording that is him trying to set up the "we got it wrong, guys"
her apology video, and I decided to reach out to her because I just felt so uneasy. And after I interviewed her, which I will play at the end of this video, I realized that Ciney and all of you were lied to. I've gone against the mainstream art commentary community opinion lots of times. I did it in the Peaches drama, the Antunes drama, and the Toby drama. Granted, the last—
You guys see what I mean? Dude, it's like fucking J.R.R. Tolkien wrote this shit, bro. Like, the Great War of 1812 followed by the Antunes War of 1740. Fuck me in the ass, bro. Oh my god.
One didn't go so well for me, but the other two went pretty well. I know 100% that I'm going to get a lot of backlash for making this video, but someone with a sizable audience—
I was here at the dawn of time when the first N-bomb was dropped. I was there. Dude, this is like, dude, okay? I think Jar is Lisa Malgaib, okay?
Needs to say something. The first big red flag to me was how quickly Ciney admitted to grooming. When it comes to groomers, they never do that. Cosmodor didn't do that. EDP didn't do that. In fact, there's not one single groomer that I can think of that has ever done that.
Cloudy celebrates 14 months of membership. I'm smart cause I read the 500 docs and decide the bad person isn't actually that bad. Maybe the kid had bad vibes. Checkmate lib.
Dude, if his entire argument was the kid had bad vibes, I'd kind of like, that'd be so insane that I'd let him get away with it, you know? What a British runner.
The only person that I can think of who admitted to being a groomer before Ciney was Spoctor, but he was innocent. If you've seen my Vincent Skullman video on my old channel, then you—
Who? Bro is asking me to fucking sit down and read 40 books, bro. What is...
Know that I've proven that ArtCC people are cartoonishly spineless.
They're also just like you, cartoonishly spineless, just like you.
Just a little social pressure will make them admit to things that they haven't done. In court, people are allowed to rescind their guilty plea, and that is put into law because humans are, well, human. They can be
You guys have no idea how funny this is, given the chud call today, okay?
pressured into saying that they're guilty even when they aren't.
Dude, the fucking deep lore of Glup-Shido number 3, dude. Dude, apparently Glup-Shido was also like a Sith Lord and shit. Like,
Tons of people have admitted to practicing witchcraft because they were pressured into it. Okay, Jaw, that may be true, but did you
what does any of this have anything to do with anything? I don't give a shit if the art CC has like bad opinions. Just if you have like the proof that proves this person innocent, just get to it.
actually watch Jack's video? Yes, and it barely had any evidence at all. It is mostly just Jack talking, and that's pretty much it.
Sock has expressed discomfort with Ciney multiple times, and Ciney hasn't made an effort to change anything.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god.
She made graphic rape comics, including Sock's characters, and sent them to people she barely knew, who then leaked them because she didn't fucking know them. Sock expressed discomfort again, and Ciney doubled down and told Sock off because she can cope however she wants, I guess. I haven't looked at the screenshots. I've only heard like testimony of this, but it's disturbing.
I haven't looked at the screenshots.
I don't think this is Ciney, no. I think this is the other individual that transitioned.
I've only heard like testimony of this.
Dude, this is like the kind of drawing and art you see from like 14-year-old Tumblr kids, right? Like, this is not like... I don't know how any of this could be walked back and that Ciney is... This doesn't make Ciney look more innocent at all. Oh, actually, the miners said they didn't look at the fucking insane rape comic DMs, so, they're actually lying. Sorry, I didn't know we had to have a minor be a detective for the pedo allegations. That's fucking weird.
She has an obsession with Boy to this very day. Before I found out about all this, Ciney actually DM'd me last night and said, oh, Boy's yelling at me, because I think she has, like, an imaginary version of him. I don't know.
What?
And I was like, why is he yelling at you? And she's like, I don't feel comfortable saying. And then I found out.
Ciney was once threatening someone over Loving Sands. I mean... You know, I'd prefer Papyrus, personally, you know?
From someone else what she did, and she just wasn't gonna tell me.
Some of you may bring up that Jack and Ciney were best friends, and it would be in denial about what their friend did. The thing is, though, Jack is very, very autistic. Like, I can't be the only one who thinks it's weird that Ciney allegedly groomed a 14-year-old, and Jack somehow makes it about itself and gets...
Jack somehow makes it about itself. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm a really, to quote Bo Blacks, I'm an ally, but brother.
$10,000 in donations. Like,
Help Jack get to safety. Dude, 10 grand, dude. 10 grand.
what? How does
Why
that
are
work?
these art people
If that's the rule from here on out,
Like you
Professor
ain't
Dreadlock
Van
has been
Gogh.
messaging
Settle
minors
down.
inappropriately. Now give me $10,000, please. Even if you're moving out, you don't need $10,000 unless you live in California or New York or something. In fact, if you live in one of those two states, $10,000 will only cover your rent for a week. But why couldn't Jack just ask for, I don't know, $2,000 or $3,000 and then get a job? Well, that's because it doesn't work. Yep, Ciney was paying the overwhelming majority of the rent. Jack needed Ciney, but Ciney did not need Jack. Ciney is working a real job, she's making money, and she's paying rent. Jack for the longest time was on Social Security until he moved. So let me get this straight, we're paying taxes to it, and now we're giving $10,000 to it. It almost seems like Jack had everything to gain by throwing its friend under.
Keep in mind, they still lived together when he was making that video, lol. So they overheard each other talking about each other.
The bus.
But Jar, the document had all the proof. I mean, look how many pages it had. All that evidence must prove that Ciney's a groomer, right?
Well, actually no. There's not one shred of evidence that Ciney groomed anyone. Just testimony, one of which came from herself, ironically. Now I want to make this 100% crystal clear.
If someone gets on a video and says, I groomed someone, I did it, guys, and there was allegations of them doing it, and they come out and say, I did it, it's kind of hard to walk it back. Like, Dr. Disrespect can pretend to walk it back as much as he wants.
Ciney did 100% speak inappropriately around minors. But know who else did that? Pyro.
Recently, to those who are unaware, I've been accused of grooming a 15-year-old boy when I was 19. That I'm some kind of predator and was aware of his age all along.
See, the reason that the Pyro stuff started is because Pyro was going into everybody's DMs and fucking doing roleplay on Discord, okay? All right? That's how it started. I was there.
This is categorically untrue and a complete lie. But a few days ago, a poorly written Google Doc has surfaced claiming that I have lied in my response and I'm 100% guilty. I just want to be clear. I have never lied at any point. This document is...
Did you roleplay back? I never got the grace, but I know people who did.
Is disingenuous, manipulative, and
it is very cringe for Jar to use this as an example.
Fails to include so much of my original statement. This document makes, like, insane assumptions based on limited and broken evidence. It's not hard to dismantle it. It's just annoying that I have to be the one to do it.
Jar.
These conversations never...
I know I'm a degen, but I can't understand these dudes who, like, hop into people's DMs and do, like, the roleplay stuff. That's weird as fuck. I can never do that. I don't understand how people do that. I don't understand how that happened.
Led to any nudes being exchanged. It was just purely fantasy garbage. Something which Ivory himself confirms.
Did he ever ask you for nudes?
No.
No.
Several of our conversations were leaked online by Ivory. Here's one of the more damning ones.
I'd love for my Sona to be licking at his fat, sweaty while rubbing his belly from behind, and then just having him gas all over my Sona's face. That'd be so nice. Or if mine was just underneath him, getting railed underneath his huge belly, and your Sona could be...
This is just like needlessly complicating a story. Like, I really don't want to hear this right now. I don't want to hear about the fart, fat, sweaty fuck messages, bro.
Gassing non-stop as he f***s mine like... Huh? Well, to be honest, I'd pick you up, hug you while... To be honest, I'd pick you up, hug you while rubbing you against my huge, sweaty moobs, then kiss your cheeks, telling you how much I loved you, and then kiss you on the lips and let out a hard, long belch into your mouth.
Jar's poisoning the well, dude.
I mean, yeah, we shared some fat furry art. We had some weird fantasy roleplay, but there was no sexual interest. There were...
Wait a second, what? Hold on, I'm sorry. I feel like we're a few years removed from the pyro stuff. What world makes that okay? Was that clip chimped? Was that clip chimped? Because that is... How did he get away? How did he win? How did he win this drama? That should have been the end of his career. Like, oh, I only had fake e-sex with him. It wasn't real e-sex. Like, that's not an argument. I don't understand why we all just were like cool with Pyro's answer. How did that happen? Did Turkey Tom flub that story that bad? Because that is it, like an admission.
No nudes exchanged, his name, his appearance, it wasn't important to me. He never once disclosed the fact that he was 15 at the time these exchanges commenced. He didn't include his age in his bio until he was 16, but I was not...
I'm trying not to get lost in the weeds here, but I understand. No, it's because he proved there was no way to verify. You shouldn't just... Guys, I've said this before. Don't hop in DMs with somebody and start role-playing with them. Like like, if you can't confirm their age, don't have those conversations, period. Okay? I don't...
On Twitter between the 28th of December 2016 until the 29th of June 2017, as I was suspended. It would have been a hell of a lot less likely for me to see all but one of these tweets that's been used as evidence in this Google Doc. My Reddit post clearly shows that I was suspended from Twitter at the time that they were made. And that of course leaves the very last one. But like, what are the chances of you catching one specific tweet when you follow hundreds of people? I brought this up in my Reddit post as well, but it's been deliberately left out as some like shit attempt at manipulation.
Wait a second there, Jaw. The Ciney situation and the Pyro situation are completely different.
Not only are they completely different, that did not help his case at all.
I mean, after all, Pyro didn't know Ivory's age. I think you need to see the next clip after this one.
When Ivory linked me his Twitter profile, the age in bio says 16. This is something I acknowledged in my Reddit post, but to be fair, I probably didn't elaborate.
This video is horrible, guys. This is a really bad video.
Enough on it. In retrospect, I never should have continued the furry stuff with him.
You shouldn't have had it in the
learned
first
his
place.
age.
You shouldn't have even had that conversation. Dude, you did it. Pyro did it unsolicited to other YouTubers, guys. And the only reason he got away with doing that is because he was the big kid on the block.
Even though at the time, I didn't see it as a problem. If it helps for context, because we're being so open here, I'm straight, IRL, like, I have no interest in guys. This is just purely, like, a weird fantasy.
I ain't never met a furry who's straight, I gotta be frank.
And it does not carry over into the real world whatsoever.
You think the Pyro stuff will ever come up again or not? I don't think anybody will ever take it seriously.
Of someone who drew like fan art of my Fox character back in 2016. I then apparently replied to them like jokingly saying not thick enough and then asking for their age, and they said 15. So when people saw this, they instantly drew parallels to the grooming allegation. I asked them for a thick version and they drew this, which...
Why are you asking for that?
Isn't even really that different.
You should have been like, how old are you? And then when they said 15, you shouldn't have been like, can't wait for the fat version.
From previous things they drew before even getting into contact with me. I didn't commission it. What was drawn wasn't pornographic. They've drawn very similar stuff before, and...
Straight furry dudes are usually crazy. Straight furry ladies are chill.
There was no roleplay here. It was nothing.
And last I checked, we pretty much all forgave him. Ciney is a coomer, a gooner, but not a groomer.
I can't, dude. Listen, Ciney's a goomer, a groomer, and a cooter, but I'm dooper, like, fuck you. Oh my god.
Grooming requires intent and a desire to get with someone. Ciney did neither. If you want to get with a 14-year-old...
Dude, I'm sorry. Is there like a double jeopardy clause in drama? Can we relitigate the Pyro stuff, dude?
You have to be a pedo. Now, Ciney makes a lot of coomer art, so there must be evidence of her...
Ciney makes a lot of coomer art. Porn. Say porn, bitch.
To lolly or cub, right? I mean, the signs were there in public for years. Just take a look at her channel. There are tons of videos where she would make suggestive animations of a minor character from My Little Pony. By that I mean Scootaloo isn't a minor character from My Little Pony, but that she's a minor character. She's underage. That...
Oh my god, I can't. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care.
That's the point I'm trying to make. Okay, this is cut and dry. She's guilty.
Guys, in horse years, she was school age. City Bear was insinuating fucking a horse. Okay, well, does this make her any less of a pedophile, allegedly? Like, I don't know.
But the fact of the matter is, she made those animations when she was a minor herself. A lot of the
Oh my god, thank Christ the minor was making fucking My Little Pony sexy TikToks.
these inappropriate animations of Scootaloo are over 7 years old. Ciney just turned 21, so back then she would have been 14. Maybe this is just me, but I don't believe 14-year-olds who drew inappropriate pictures of characters.
Have you guys read the fan fiction called Sweet Apple Massacre, where all the ponies get like lobotomized and then turned into like sandwiches? Anyway.
around their age should be canceled years later when they are an adult. If that's the case, a lot of you minors watching this video better go scrub your deviant arts.
Scrub, scrub, scrub till the wood is brown.
The problem with this is that this is not the art CC, it's the animation meme community. Stuff like this is absolutely normalized in this community. If you're gonna cancel Ciney for this, then you better cancel everybody else in the animation meme community. There are plenty of animations that say—
That's semantics. She decided to get into ACC. Like, fuck off, dude. Like, if you're gonna jump from one community to the next, you need to do it how they do in Rome, bro.
13 plus or 16 plus or whatever.
Yeah, minors shouldn't be drawing suggestive art. Yeah, I know. I'm even getting caught up into semantics of it. But even if you get caught up into semantics of it, it's still fucking stupid.
Characters in them are very scantily dressed and do inappropriate things. You can
Bro, the Friday Night Funkin' community has had deleterious effects on the population.
have a problem with this. Hell, you can demand that these videos are age restricted, but you can't just cancel Ciney for this and give everybody else a free pass. Plus, a lot of this stuff is no more—
Like, I'm not gonna cancel a 14-year-old for doing something online, but it's just like, it's not like we should be saying it's cool and that we should support it. Like,
inappropriate than things I've seen in animes like Fairy Tail and Naruto. Never forget what you were like when you were a kid. You enjoyed Misty when she was in her bikini, you enjoyed Naruto when he did his sexy jutsu, and you enjoyed when Fairy Tail just did a whole bunch of stuff. So just so we're clear here, back when Ciney was 13, 14, and 15, she made animations like this, and just about no one had a problem with a minor making animations like this on the internet. Hell, judging by the—
dude, I hate, like, internet pedo discourse. This is the most insane shit I think I have ever seen. I have never, ever, ever... Like, I thought the Scarlet was, like, funny for the community, but this is just an insane video. This man is mentally unwell.
view counts these videos got, I would go as far as to say that people encouraged her to keep doing stuff like this.
Yeah, 22 million views will do that to a motherfucker. I don't know what to tell you.
So if she grew up with people constantly encouraging her to make animations like the one she's made, then it stands to reason that she—
Guys, the internet groomed her to make porn and send it to somebody, okay? You gotta understand.
Would do the same when she grew up. But Chud, that's not the only allegation in the doc. There's plenty of other stuff as well.
Old Jar viewer here, he already fucked up by talking about his own bullying by assuming the ringleader was the oldest of his bullies when it was someone else and accusing a minor of grooming an adult. Talking about bully— what? He's a— what? A bully? A bully? Yeah, let's not invoke the reverse predator allegations here.
I hear what you're saying, so let's look at that doc even more. Now granted, the old stuff she did wasn't that bad. Sure, making a 17-year-old uncomfortable when you're 19 isn't good, but it's not pedo stuff in my book. I'm one of those people who defended Call Me Carson.
20-year-old child and 19-year-old the keeps.
So I can't say she should be kicked off the internet for doing the same. If you would like to know the story between her and the 17-year-old minor, well, basically she sent a bunch of inappropriate messages to the—
Fuck you, keyboard. Only issue is stress factor. You'd be leaving your family to move in with the YouTuber Onision style.
Minor. She sent a non-con comic to the minor who was 2 years younger than her. The comic included an FNF character by the name of Boy, who was—
Dude, I cannot believe I predicted the FNF. Dude, FNF is in here, bro. Friday Night Funkins and Sans.
Just showed up to stream. Are minors grooming adults again?
I don't really know if we've gotten there yet, but there is Friday Night Funkin'.
raping Nightmare Sand supposedly for the punishment of molesting children. Lovely. Oh, and
so there's like a reverse rape revenge fantasy comic drawn in like pencil.
By the way, to make everything worse, the OC by the name of Boy was created by a minor.
Ooh, that's bad.
The minor called out Ciney for this, and she apologized.
What? None of this makes any sense or matters or is. I don't like. It is so needlessly convoluted and complicated that I can't understand any of it.
And made a promise that she would never ever do something like this again.
That's good.
No, none of this stuff is wholesome Christian family fun, but it's not that bad. Tons of people have drawn inappropriate
Oh my
pictures.
god, we're only fucking 20 minutes into this. Oh my god.
Of minors OCs. It's bad, but it's less bad when Ciney did it because she was only 2 years older than the minor. If people don't want you to put their OCs in not safe for work situations, you should respect their wishes.
Dude, this video is feature length, okay? It's an hour and a half long. This video is long as the Borderlands movie.
But if you draw your OC as a hot anime girl or a big buff man, you should expect people to draw this.
Oh yeah, they were asking for it. Yeah, that minor cartoon character was drawn really sexy. She was asking for it. Oh my god.
I'm in not safe for work situations. Personally, guys, just draw not safe for work of me. Plus, there was a video.
Yeah, of course you'd want that, you fucking gooner. You guys are welcome to draw not safe for work of me though, or of the goblin. I don't mind. That was the intention, so that way I can market things back to you. It's all in a thinly veiled attempt for me to become rich and you to become poor. That's it. This is all a big wagey scam, you know?
Video made defending Ciney from these allegations. It got hundreds of thousands of views, and it was received extremely well. Sorry, but you can't just agree with a video that's debunking allegations, then change
Boss, I'm drawing us holding hands.
your mind on it because new allegations came out. This is bad, but it's a 2-year age gap. And most people only gave her a slap on the wrist for this because of Romeo and Juliet laws.
Protected by the Romeo and Juliet laws.
We dated for a little while. I was a sophomore and he was a senior. It's fine.
No, it's not fine. We've got a pre-existing juvenile foundational relationship. Statute 2705-3. What?
Granted, a lot of people don't agree with Romeo and Juliet laws, especially when it involves a 17-year-old and a 19-year-old. After all, a 19-year-old can vote, get drafted, and do a bunch of other stuff, but a 17-year-old is still in high school. What Ciney did was bad, but it's not pedophilic, and she did receive backlash for it.
No.
Personally,
The best scene in Transformers is when TJ Miller fucking explodes. That's it. That's the best scene in that movie.
Problem I have is that she said she would never ever do this again, and she did. However, people are also more forgiving about this stuff when it's over the internet. Me hitting on a 17-year-old in real life is different than me hitting on a 17-year-old over the internet. After all, I can see the 17-year-old in real life, but on the internet, I can't see what they look like. On the internet, I hear someone talking to me. In real life, I see a minor in front of me. Granted, I'm a lot older than Ciney. If I'm talking to a 17-year-old, yeah, I'm gonna get a lot more crap for it. The example I'm giving only works if I'm 19 or 20. But the thing is, as far as I'm aware, Ciney wasn't
Oh, I'm gonna look at the chat logs. I have them open on another tab. Don't you worry.
hitting on this 17-year-old. She was just cooming with them. She would also post gore and say inappropriate things where minors as young as 14 were present. Sure, this isn't good, but it's nothing that would get you that much backlash.
What? A graphic illustration of Ciney Bear's OC torn in half with their organs exposed, and it was only covered up by a spoiler tag, not an essay for work locked or roll locked channel.
Sure, this isn't good, but it's nothing that would get you that much backlash.
Sure, this isn't good, but it's porn, dude. It's guro. That's a fetish.
Personally speaking, I went on Live Leak a lot as a kid, and I saw some...
That's not live leak material, you fucking... It's wank material, you fucking weirdo. It is very clearly wank material.
very gory stuff. Also, in the animation meme community, gore and bloodshed is just common. So once again, your hatred shouldn't be placed on ciney, but the entire animation meme community as a whole. Like the fact that people are freaking out going, "Oh, think of the children," just makes me laugh so hard. If you guys are canceling ciney for this, then why isn't Jack getting any hate? Look at the end of its video on ciney. His avatar along with her avatar are stripping while being on poles, and
That's a panty and stocking reference.
this video wasn't age restricted. Oh, so many minors were exposed to this. But again, at the very worst, this is her being irresponsible, not grooming.
Did Jar delete this video? I can't find it. Yes, he did.
Most of the stuff in the doc doesn't really show her doing that much bad stuff at the start. I don't think having your OC in a suggestive pose where minors can see it is that big of a deal. If it was, then the doc maker would also be at fault. Also, anyone who made a
What do you mean, dude? Why are you applying false equivalency to the fucking minor? It can't be a false equivalency because being a minor puts you in a different position from the person who's an adult.
video about this situation, as they were linking the doc showing images of her OC in sexy outfits, would also be at fault. Guys, you can't call something then put it in a video without age restricting it! Sure, the doc does censor out a few things, but it doesn't look like anything that bad was blocked out. Like this image was gore art, not her being topless. Or at least that's what I've—
It is porn. You know what it is, Jar. You and I both know what it is. I don't understand. People can't even be respectable gooners. They gotta be fucking crazy about it.
Been told. Yeah.
He's just using your ignorance of fetishes to be like, that's not fetish art. When I'm telling you right now, chat, that's fetish art.
As her avatar is in underwear, but they're not fully naked. But then you have things that are a little bit worse, like her saying to a 13-year-old that she's—
Is there a character AI that allows not safe for work and won't let anyone see my chats? Well, now you're just asking for too much. I don't need anyone seeing me getting a second base with Sans the skeleton. That would be very embarrassing.
Looking for a not safe for work chatbot to talk to because she's horny. Maybe this is just me, but I don't think you need to be telling 15, 14, and 13-year-olds that you're horny. I skimmed over the doc because most of the stuff I saw in it was all potatoes.
Yeah, because that's bad.
Compared to the accusation I heard about her grooming a 14-year-old. Then, when I finally got to the end of the shorter doc, I found out that the bigger and longer doc was the one about the grooming. Now, I want to make this clear. I do not believe ciney is a pedo. She more than likely would have done this with anyone regardless of age. The 14-year-old who made the doc even thinks that this is the case. She was being
Simping for Sans is like simping for like... I can't even... Like a gag character like Peter Griffin. Like, imagine having a crush on Peter Griffin.
Responsible by talking to the 14-year-old this way, but I don't think she was doing it to get with the 14-year-old. Also, I'm gonna be real here, the idea that people are saying ciney is a groomer but not a pedo is absolutely silly.
Oh my god, dude, what is with this semantics bullshit?
Hurt anyone. I don't want this pattern to repeat itself. I want to be
Oh my
better.
god, we're only 24 minutes deep. Oh my god, bro.
Nothing I do will ever make this right, but I want to make sure it never happens again.
This is wildly irresponsible, it's an optics nightmare, and I don't know why she did this, especially when she made the promise that she wouldn't do this again. However, when you consider the fact that neither I nor the 14-year-old believe that ciney is a pedo, then you have to ask yourself, how is this grooming? If you're not trying to get with someone, you're not grooming them. If you want to hate on ciney for this, that's fine, but she's not a pedo. Now I know what some of you are gonna say. Well, we're not saying she groomed a 14-year-old to get with them, she just groomed a 14-year-old to be more comfortable with conversations like this so she could coom. Don't get me wrong, I thought that at first, but it turns out that the minor was the one being inappropriate first, and she kept—
Oh my god, dude. No fucking way we're getting the reverse predator. We're getting the Scarlet Reaper opening, bro. Oh no, we got a reverse predator situation. Code Eugene, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Oh my god, dude. Oh, we got a Code Eugene, chat.
on pestering ciney to talk about stuff like this. It's a—
Yeah, that minor was grooming that adult to talk about sex. You sick fuck.
Also important to note that this minor was a fan of Ciney's content.
Dude, I really thought I would make it longer before we saw a reverse groomer argument, okay? I am totally of the opinion that if you make the reverse groomer argument, you have fucking skeletons in your closet that aren't Sans.
That includes Scootaloo being in very suggestive outfits, which Ciney also
I don't give a fuck about Scootaloo, dude. Stop bringing it up. Bring up Scootaloo or fucking OC one more time, and I'm gonna lose my shit.
made when she was 14. Yes, Ciney should not have engaged with this minor. She was the adult in this situation.
Dude, this guy's a fucking idiot. I can't believe he has over 200k subscribers. This guy is a fucking moron. This guy is a fucking loser moron, okay? He should delete his channel. He's a loser. A fucking pathetic loser.
And what she did was incredibly irresponsible. It also makes her look really sus. But then again, Pyro, when he was an adult, sent a lot of
Who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck about Pyro. Pyro has nothing to do.
Stuff to a minor. He got backlash for what he did, but he did beat the grooming allegations. No, I do not know why she couldn't talk to an adult about this kind of stuff. She brought up that she talked to this 14-year-old because she was as open about not safe for work stuff as she was. And, yeah.
We'll never escape Scarlet or
We will never escape Scarlet or Too Mad.
I want to take some of my clips from the Scarlet interview and turn them into dono sounds.
Of course she was. She just started puberty. Yes, Ciney knew the minor's age. She asked early in the convo. Sure, she could have forgotten this person's age. I talk to a lot of people myself, and it's hard to keep track of stuff like this sometimes. But she acknowledged that this person was young a few more times. Then they started to talk about,
Lightest punishment is maybe NM being rude or loud or obnoxious. Boys just making fun of Nightmare. Embarrassing him. Maybe he lays/sits on him. A Nightmare chair. Yeah, pretty much. Nightmare's just kind of a brat. No, if Nightmare refuses to comply, Boy just manhandles him. Boy had a vice grip. If he grabs them, they won't be able to shake him. He's immovable. He has a vice grip. He's stupid strong. Okay, so headcanon, Boy can clone himself and let him visit more children at once, and he can have a threesome with me. My boy's comic, he uses clones against
for
Nightmare.
work stuff. But none of the not safe for work topics they went over were nearly half as bad as some people made them out to be.
Dude, what are you talking about? I was like, what? That sounded, what?
Like, some of this quote-unquote not safe for work stuff includes lyrics from the song, I like big butts and I cannot lie. I heard that
Okay. And
in the Shark Tale movie.
I like square butts and I cannot lie.
Hey boss, big butts.
Aye vey.
But what about the inappropriate pictures, like her sitting on a pile of sand corpses while hugging Boy? Is
What?
hugging porn now or something? There's also pictures of her in Boy and Bunny outfits.
Yeah, but okay, like the size thing is like the fetish there. Like that's part of the kink, is that he's a big guy who can manhandle Cindy and like control her, right? But then he's like bratting it out, right? And being bottom. That's like Jar has not had sex, guys, and it shows.
Woo, so scandalous. None of this stuff is actually hardcore corn. It's just softcore corn.
Hardcore, softcore. Why are we differentiating? It's corn. Corn is corn. Okay? It's on the cob, bitch. Alright? It don't matter if it's hard or soft. That corn is corn. Alright? That's just buttered whether you like it or not.
For those of you who do not know what softcore corn is, think of it like the sexy jutsu from Naruto.
That is not softcore corn. That is not. Alright?
Sure, it's a bit risque, but under the law it would not be considered hardcore corn. This kept on escalating until Ciney, she's...
Corn is corn. It's on the cob. You have that popped, creamed, whatever, grilled. That's fucking corn, bro.
Sent the same not safe for work essaying comic to this minor, and requested this minor to...
Okay, I think the more alarming thing here is not the non-con, but the fact that they wrote this on physical paper. Like one day, 10,000 years from now, archaeologists will unveil this, and it'll be the only surviving record of us as the human race. Also, how do you fuck Sans in the ass? He only has like a pelvis bone, right?
to draw even more corn of the character of Boy and Nightmare Sans. From the censoring job, it looks like a few parts of this comic would have been legally classified as hardcore corn.
They would have been legally classified. Dude, where are the corn laws? Can somebody pull up the corn laws, please?
Absolute worst.
Can we get the farmers union in on this conversation? Can I get some corns in chat? Can we get some corns in chat? Shout out to corn. Fuck yeah, I fuck with corn. That shit clears out your intestines, am I right, guys?
Thing Ciney sent was this picture of Boy fingering her avatar.
Why is Donald Trump Donald Trump? Dude, Donald Trump's getting in on the corn action. Can we get Donald Trump's opinion on the corn allegations?
However, it should be noted that the doc maker was not the one who censored this out. It was actually Ciney herself. When I first saw this, I thought, yeah, Ciney's...
Sans can't even have a bone-er. Dude. You know, the thing is Sans would make that joke too.
Guilty. But when I found out that she censored the worst parts of this comic herself, it made her look far less guilty than I was previously led to believe. I agree that what Ciney did was wrong. I agree she was being irresponsible. But I do not think that Ciney is a groomer, a pedo, a child predator.
Dude, you haven't proved that Ciney isn't a groomer based on anything. You haven't. All you've done is re-show the information that Ciney is guilty. Like, you've done nothing but harm Ciney's situation. His argument is so bad, it does nothing to help. Like, I don't even understand how you could misconstrue this video as him, like, exposing the falsities of the ACC.
This is a certified hood classic.
If nothing else, this man's more vanilla than church pastor. He only knows missionary and Shota.
He only knows missionary and Shota is wild.
Or anything like that.
He makes it look more guilty, yeah.
Going through...
If he unironically just didn't make a video and just let the story die, I'm sure Ciney could have moved on. Like 100%. Like, he just undid anything. Like, the time heals everything. And he just undid everything by doing this video.
Both of these massive documents in their entirety,
If I had to go to court and Jar was my lawyer, I'd ask for a death sentence, yeah.
realized that they're just full of nothing. Oh no, Sunny drew a picture of her character in a sexy outfit. Oh no, Sunny said I like big butts, I cannot let you a minor. If the doc maker had to stretch so much, so many times...
None of this is even stretching, like... I'm fully willing to admit that Ciney was too stupid as a 20-year-old individual to, like, have these sexual conversations that they shouldn't have been having because it might be normalized and they're, like, fucking, I don't know, super train-pilled, right? But, like, this unironically makes it look like you're just pulling gay ops for somebody you know is guilty.
Make such bad points to paint Sunny as a predator, then it stands to reason that it's not a good doc. They clearly didn't know what they were talking about, and they were just grabbing any piece of evidence they could to paint Ciney as a groomer. The fact that Jack actually looked at this doc and came to the conclusion that Ciney was a groomer is absolutely insane. After that happened, I believe...
You need to present evidence to the contrary, right? You need to, like...
Look, I'm an NSFW artist. I have been for years. It's not hard to not interact with minors, let alone talk to them. He's hurting my head.
I know.
That Jack convinced Ciney that she actually...
This would have been a great video. This would have been a great video to take down Ciney if Jar had a functioning brain.
Groom someone. Then Ciney, feeling bad about it without actually looking at the document, admitted to the allegations. And nothing Ciney did was as bad as what Pyro did. So please tell me why he's getting a free pass and she's not.
I don't even think Pyro got a free pass, and if he did, he shouldn't have.
Yes, most of the evidence we've seen from Pyro's video shows that he didn't actually know the age of the 15-year-old. Ciney, on the other hand, did, which makes her more guilty than Pyro. But the stuff...
Why, like, either you are or are not. These, like, degrees of guilt in this situation are really wild.
She sent Enna wasn't as bad as what Pyro sent to Ivory. Like, it's not even close. Also, Pyro did continue talking to the minor when they turned 16. Now, 16 is the legal age of consent in the UK, so it's really up to you to decide which one was worse.
Dude, I cannot believe that this guy hopped on Chud's stream thinking Chud was gonna fucking This is horrible, dude. This is horrible. This is by far one of the worst videos I've seen all year. That's loud as fuck. I don't understand what's going on.
I'm really sorry, but
I'm going to
Why is my video doing this now? Just
kill myself, and it's your fault!
No.
Ah!
Did Ciney really say she was going to kill Jack? Well, yes, but there's some much needed context.
Dude, none of anything you can say now makes you look better. You've spent 30 minutes just trying to sweep for Ciney, dude.
That you are missing. First of all, it's sad
Yeah,
that
fire
people
that
are flipping
editor.
out over this
Holy
and taking
shit.
it so seriously. People have said they're going to kill me on Xbox Live lots of times, and I've done the same. Me and my roommate jokingly say we are going to kill one another all the time. I could tell super-
Dude, I honestly only tertiarily hated Jar before, but now it's like a passion. Now I enjoy it. I'm like reveling in this man right now, okay? Hold on, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I need to take a piss. We've been going for an hour. Go get a drink, chat.
It's plain and simple, dear. I'll still be here when you're gone. You gather souvenirs, but I will never be your pawn. Your pawn. Your pawn. My love was in ever again. I lay my cards out on the table. There's nothing to gamble away, but I can promise that you'll never be the same. But I can promise that you'll never be the same. You can double down. I'll still be a proud haven for your love is never love. A real
I'm back. I put on a sweater because I'm cold and I need to get cozy. So, you know how it is, chat. You know how it is. Ugh. Cold maxing down here in the basement, bro. Did you wash your hands? Yes, I did. I also got a G Fuel. Crack that open. Not sponsored, by the way. Buy Mana Potion Coffee instead at manapotioncoffee.com. How dare you cover up? Listen, man, it's raining. I'm cold, bruh. Can a man be cold? You know, even hunks like me get cold. Thank you, Greg, for adding it. Yes, chat. Use D10 at checkout for 10% off your order. We have tea now, 3 teas. I just packed like 20 of them. So if you've ordered in like the past like 2 weeks or something, you're getting like, we just got like a shit ton in, so they're all going out. But yeah, we got tea, we got decaf, we got all the good shit.
early on that the screenshots Jack posted to its Twitter were taken out of context instantly. Here's the context for the first screenshot.
Oh man, I would love some
this is
pho
at
right
the
now.
time when Jack is recording the video, right? What the hell? I love Jack so much. What happened? Right now, I fucking.
We don't claim this goblin. I don't know who this goblin is, but we don't claim them. Okay.
Hate him. I hope he dies. He's framing me as a sex, saying I assaulted him by touching his ass and boobs, but I would always ask if it was okay that I did that, and he always said yes. There were times when I poked him in places he didn't like, but I didn't realize it bothered him that much. I thought it was just playful. I don't know.
Oh no, she said she would kill Jack because it was accusing her of SAing because it rescinded its consent, which is something you can't do. Kind of seems weird that—
Wait, what? Wait, okay. If you're having sex and your partner says, stop, you stop. That's rescinding consent, right? We're on the same page here that you're like, you were cool with it at first, and then you changed your mind while it was happening. And then you're like, nah. We're not talking about like it doesn't sound like you said a post hoc thing, right? Where you had, Jesus Christ, dude. What is happening? This video is so bad.
Jack rescinded his consent at the absolute perfect time. Sorry, but if you give me or anyone consent, you can't just take it away months later. You can give your consent—
all right. So it was like I consented as, but it doesn't matter anyway because they were a minor.
when something is happening.
I'm not even gonna. Wait, how are we? We're getting lost in the woods again.
Or about to happen, but not months after the fact. I can't believe I have to explain this, but apparently I did. Also, me and my roommate touch one another's asses all—
Jack was not a minor. Listen, let me be clear. For the art com people who are hopping in that have watched all 14 seasons, I'm coming in on this fresh off the boat from commentary land. All right, we don't have this much this doesn't happen. This is insane. Like I thought commentary lore is insane. This is insane. All right, I don't know what the fuck is going on here. All right. He is presenting it badly. If I don't understand it as a stranger, okay, the only people that are gonna understand it are like insane people.
the time. It's a form of bonding with guys. If Professor Dreadlock decided to take away
NO is the minor in question. Okay.
his consent months after the fact and painted me as a groomer, I would put him 6 feet under. Also,
she messaged multiple people. Some of them are minor. Okay.
before this, Ciney was going over the stuff of her roommate painting her as a groomer. The second screenshot, the one about the gun, was sent after Jack moved out of the house.
Jack made a Twitter thread saying he has—
When is the ACC getting a Shibuya arc? Dude, who's the Sukuna of the ACC?
more info on me, is making a second video on me. He said,
Jack isn't a minor, but I'm assuming you thought Jar was talking about, but if someone's going to explain something so poorly, I can't blame you for the miscommunication. Dude, I didn't even know there was more than one minor in this story. I thought we were just talking about Jack and Ciney, and there was zero fanfare or context. He just brings in a new minor to this conversation. Like, I don't... Like, there's more than one. Like, this is news to me. The only reason I know this is because chat's saying it. Because this video hasn't explained that.
he was talking to my friends and coworkers all day and is now staying with my coworkers, I think, but I don't know which ones. He said he's stealing my friends, and he said, live and suffer, pedo bear 03.
A lot of these videos expect you to know all the lore. Nobody wants to watch a video where they don't understand what's going on.
After I saw Jack's Twitter thread, I had to leave work early. I bought a knife, pepper spray, and a crowbar to protect myself. I'm thinking about buying a gun too.
Thank you, Hood Ornament, for the 5 gifted.
I screamed at Izzy over the phone when she was trying to comfort me, but I was convinced someone was in my apartment and they were going to kill me as soon as I entered the place. I parked in a neighborhood 30 minutes away from...
This person sounds like the Gaberhood person. You guys remember the Gaberhood video? When they yelled and they're like, "Ah!" This is a Gaberhood person.
30 minutes away from where I live. And Izzy...
Did you guys see the tweet from Keemstar today where he's like, EDP 445 weighs in on KSI's just the thick of it? Thank God that fucking EDP 445 doesn't like in the thick of it. When I was sitting here thinking, I was thinking, oh, Jared Fogle. What's Jared Fogle think of KSI's the thick of it? Bro, and then August the Duck made another Costco guys video. Bro, they're just fucking Costco guys. What are you doing? We're Costco guys. Of course we get a chicken bake. Like, fuck off.
Izzy went to my apartment to check all the rooms with Jade. I thought someone was there and would kill her, thinking she was me, and I was so scared to try calling her again. Everything was clear though.
Can we get Costco guy's opinion on the jar drama, bro? Can we get EDP 445, an expert, to weigh in on whether or not Cinny Bear did something wrong?
Came home and checked all my rooms for myself.
We need an expert witness.
I broke down crying once I saw Stupid. Stupid is the name of the cat, and I slept in my room.
Wait, what? Stupid is the name of the cat? Well, what's your cat's name? N-word.
Do not blame Cinny for wanting to buy a gun to defend herself when all the internet is like wanting her dead, and like she's being actively doxxed and people are advocating.
That goblin design is too cute to be coming out of whatever the fuck. Like that voice is just really annoying. They sound really annoying. I'm sorry.
To kill her.
My goblin is better.
This was during a time Cinny was getting death threats, and also dealing with people calling her boss, showing that they know where she works, therefore they probably know where she lives. She just brought up that she was getting a gun to defend herself, and that's it. Sorry, but how did you guys fall for this? The entire internet wanted someone dead, and they wanted to defend themselves, but somehow this negatively affects a person who got over $10,000? Let me just make this
Goblin
clear.
hierarchy is real. Well, I'm a hobgoblin, so I'd be in charge of them.
Jack gets 10K, Cinny gets death threats. She wants to get a gun to defend herself. And then Jack somehow twisted this into a death threat?
That
What?
goblin is a Cinny D rider. Bro, we're bringing that one before the absolute. We are going to have that one command killed in Baldur's Gate.
By the way, I just realized this. Jack thought Cinny was a threat to children, so why didn't they call the cops? If I thought Dread was a threat to kids, you can bet your shiny metal ass I would call 911. I guess asking
What an insane statement.
for money was more important than protecting children.
I am a registered sex offender. I stuck my dick into a blender.
Much like
Bro, we're in the land of Mordor right now, bro. Bars.
Like Hopeless Peaches, Cinny rushed her response to everything, and it was not a good response at all. It did change a few minds, but for the most part, it increased the backlash she got. This response would have worked if she made it without apologizing beforehand, and before Jack made its video. But at this point, the mob is too riled up to listen to her. She needed to treat this like how
Better than the thick of it.
Pyro treated his video, or how Peaches handled her second video, but she made it as if it was just another video, and that's not a good thing. When you hear the call with me and her, you will see that she did not take my advice on how to go about this. She thought she didn't have to go over the doc because other people didn't go over it, but the thing is,
Motherfucker
this
has a
is the
Reddit accent. Dude, I was showing some people before stream the DPH subreddit, right? And it was like, so the people who take like Benadryl to get high, right? And they're doing like a gram of Benadryl. It's like your entire hand has like this little pyramid of Benadryl in your hands, right? And they're fucking like taking them all. And it was a guy who was like, I just took 1,500 grams, 1,500 milligrams. And then the next picture is him in a hospital bed being like, don't take 1,500 milligrams. Or like all the, you know, like people who do LSD or like DMT have like all this beautiful art, right? And then fucking the DPH subreddit is like, I have spiders crawling all over me. I see demons in the corner of my room. I'm miserable and I want to die. And all the ghosts of my past have come back. And it's like, bro, maybe don't take this drug. It sounds like a miserable trip experience. Like that. Why would you do that? Like, Yeah, at least r/ambient is like the fucking cat. That's it. That's the whole post.
Internet, not a court of law. On the internet, it's guilty until proven innocent. Also, monetize.
Jar's on the spectrum and never fails to share about his abusive parents beating him. Keep in mind, Jar will always respond. You know what, Jar? Let's have a debate. I know I just walked all over you and kneeled on your neck on Chud's stream, but you should get in a call with me. I'm sure it'll go well for you.
Missing the video and uploading it at 5 a.m. was not a smart move. That being said, the amount of people commenting that they will not watch the video is dumb. If you are
Okay, so I think we kind of got the vibe here, right? That he's like a ciney glazer, right? So here we go. He has an interview at the end of this. And then we'll get on to the really funny stuff, okay?
Anyways, let's get into the edited down version of the interview I had with Ciney. Hello?
That's not... Don't do that.
Oh, hello. Can you hear me?
Hi, yeah.
Okay, so first thing I want to ask you, how are you feeling right now?
First thing I want to ask you, how are you feeling right now? Dude, I'm sorry. You know what? Fuck it. Let's play the clip from the Chud stream. Hold on. I'll go back to the beginning of when Jar joins, and then I know I'm kind of glazing myself here, but I'm gonna self-glaze. Here we go. All right. Individual, right? But I'll tell you why. Here's why I heard about this and I got interested. Because I heard, Jar, you were getting a little, like you were starting up trying to start up a relationship with them or be a little, like, cordial.
I'm just friendly with the way I talk, and I have a girlfriend. I'm not interested in a romantic relationship with any.
When'd you get in a relationship?
With my girlfriend?
Yeah.
She's gonna hate this when she watches. It was about 2 years ago. I think our God, she's gonna strangle me when I don't remember the anniversary. I'm just really stressed out right now. But yeah, we've been in a relationship for a few years, and
this was a few hours ago. Yes, this was a few hours ago.
My parents in San Diego right now.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, that's a long time to be in a relationship, man. You know, 2 years is pretty serious.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I know you work with a lot of different artists, and I don't know why he answered that question, by the way, about fucking how long he's been in a relationship, because he should have been able to discern, like, if he had watched my Yandere Dev video, he should know how I question people, is that I lower their guard by asking personal questions and pretending to give a shit about them. And I had such a shit-eating grin on my face that you can hear it in my voice that I'm like, oh my god, this guy just set me up for the easiest layup of all time. Many communities for your things, but you know, there was an artist that you had sent very interesting voice memos to one time, and you know, the funny thing is like you had started kind of a professional relationship with them, but then over time you started asking them to get in personal calls all the time and asking to hang out and be friendly. So I just find it a little weird that you were in some, like, quote-unquote 2-year-long relationship. Now, Chud, I have a clip to share, and I will send this to you now.
Okay. I'm not sure where this is going, but I will certainly play it.
Me neither.
I'm sorry, I was muted. Dude, Chud, like, this is, like, one of the first times Chud and I talked. We had, like, met in passing, like, once or twice, right? But... oh, my God. Chud is fair. I will say that. Chud is fair. I mean, you know, it's content, but I wanted the context for how long Jar's been in a relationship. This is a conversation of Jar asking an artist for a thumbnail. And for some reason, this was how he responded. Now, the artist in question sent a gif of a cat saying yes. But let's just look at the tone here, okay? I just think it's quite interesting.
Oh, you can share your screen, your end if you want, because maybe that's easier.
Okay, yeah, I actually have it up. Here we go.
Okay. Right, what is this?
Yo, you're all good. You can finish it up tomorrow, in fact. Yeah. What a cute little pussy.
Friendly Diesel or the bear?
Friendly Diesel. We'll play that again. Hold on.
Oh, you can share your screen, your end if you want, because maybe that's easier.
Okay, yeah, I actually have it up. Here we go.
Okay. Right, what is this?
Yo, you're all good. You can finish it up.
And guess so that's not playing out of my stream, by the way. It's playing out of Jar's speakers, chat. It's playing out of his fucking speakers.
Tomorrow, in fact. Yeah. What a cute little pussy.
Tell me when you guys are done with the clip.
No, it is not slowed down. It is not slowed down. I think we heard it from your end, Jar.
Oh, you did? Oh, you want me to finish it?
I mean, that's the whole clip.
Oh, it is? Oh, it said there was more seconds. Yeah, I was talking about the cat. That, again, same with the cock. That's just my sense of humor.
That's your... And it's not weird for you to be asking this artist for personal chats all the time and then sending messages like that? Like, it's appropriate?
I guess it's not. I should probably work on that.
Chud is like trying to leave my screen share.
Now,
if you have a professional relationship with someone, Jar, do you think it's okay to talk like that? Like, imagine you said that in an office. You'd be in HR's office.
Definitely not. I mean, this was eventually going to, like, I knew that the way I joke...
Stop watching! I can't stop watching Chud fumbling to turn off the screen share.
Around would eventually catch up to me. This is why I can't hold down a job, to be honest. And yep, this is finally out there.
What are you fucking insane to say that? What are you talking about? You can't hold down a job because you're gonna talk about the cute little pussy?
Okay.
What?
Okay, let's chill. Look.
Just humor like this. This is just like my sense of humor.
FPS Diesel, I fear you've come in here without a serious point and you're just looking to embarrass this poor robot. Is that correct?
Chad, I have a confession to make. I believe it is.
Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't realize he was going to do that. So it's just some embarrassing clip from a little while ago.
It's fine.
Guys, it was literally 2 months ago. The clip is 2 months old. Okay, the clip is 2 months old. All right, bro's been in a relationship for 2 years, but he's hitting up other bitches asking them if they want to see his fucking cock and shit.
I think I deserve to be made fun of for the stunts I've been pulling. I will also go over this in my...
Well, at least Diesel is honest. At least Diesel is honest, nerd emoji.
Follow-up video. Like, if people want to make fun of me, like, I'm not a pussy. I can handle a few jokes being made at my expense.
Okay, I mean, you know, that's good-natured, I guess. I'm being asked to deploy the Jew, the autistic Jew.
Oh my god, dude. So then Queeman calls in right after, and it's a complete fucking disaster, by the way. Right, so I'll skip to where that is. Oh, we'll play the clip where Nick calls in as well.
Or maybe I will bounce back from this stronger than ever, or weaker than ever. We'll just have to see. And are you adding Nicholas?
Dude, and the funniest part is Jar is like constantly coping while he's in the call right now, right? He's like, well, we'll see if I survive this. You know, people have come back from worse. I guess this is the end of my career. I'm really doomed, blah, blah, blah. He's like he's fishing for pity from the audience, and it's so pathetic, dude. Just be like, yeah, I made a bad video. I'd like to apologize. I took it down. Sorry about that, guys. You don't need to like be super weird and like he's fishing for sympathy.
Okay.
What do you want, Nicholas?
In my bully's defense, sir, I do deserve the ridicule and abuse.
Listen. 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time tonight. We're going to be saving your relationship. Okay, we just gotta set this whole thing up. Get the two of you guys in a call. We can fix this situation. We're gonna do some love phones. A relationship hangs in the balance. Okay.
So the second when I was watching the stream and I heard that he said he was in a relationship when he had sent messages like that to people in the past, right? Which, by the way, he would do things like he'd constantly ask to be in VCs, right? So you'd constantly do that. Or part of it was like he'd ask for like a like, right? And to share the video. Part of you doing commission work for a YouTuber should never include you sharing their fucking video. And he has 200,000 subscribers. He should not be doing that. That's pathetic behavior. That's inappropriate and unprofessional. It just is. And he would be doing that, right? But here's something I think. I think Jar recognizes that there's women or non-binary or trans people that will do art, right? Now, he says he's a straight man. I don't know about that. But what he'd do, and here's what I think, right? Here's what I think. It's just an opinion. But I think he sees his position as a YouTuber as a means to get e-pussy. Okay? And so I think he starts up professional relationships with people, finds out they're a girl, and then all of a sudden the tone of the relationship changes to where he's trying to get in VCs with them and hang out with them. And I mean, he's an ACC guy. I'm sure he'd really like an artist GF to get free art. That's what I think. Because we've all seen guys like that who want to get in a relationship to get free art, right? Like, are we surprised? Would we be surprised if that was the case? I feel like that's possible. I know I'm just, shitting out the wind here, right? But I think that's happening. I think that's what he's wanting.
I think that's the pitch.
I won't lie. I'm glad he's having fun with this. Like, at least if people are making fun of things,
I know Nicholas the Oreo is making fun of my possibly failing relationship, but I'm glad he's enjoying it.
I'm at least glad they're having fun with this. But like, hey, Nicholas the Oreo, love your content. I'm pretty sure you're going to make fun of me for this. And
love your content. Know you're going to make fun of me, bro.
I just think that we should save this whole thing, dude.
I don't think there's a relationship. Maybe there is a relationship, right? But he's clearly using his relationship as like a please don't be mean to me. I have a girlfriend who will leave me if you bully me too hard.
We should figure out this whole thing, get it all out in the open, and save your relationship in a open setting.
Wait, you mean my relationship with my actual girlfriend?
Yes.
With my actual girlfriend. Yes, your actual real girlfriend, as opposed to what, your fake one?
We should bring her on, and you guys should have a public discourse conversation.
Well, apparently he asked her. Jar unironically asked her, and she was like, no, if she's real.
Come to an agreement.
She's not interested. She's not going to do that. I will have to talk to, I'm going to actually call her after this whole thing is over.
Dude, tell her the pitch. I think it's a fantastic career move, and I would love to host it.
All right. She'll probably say no, but I'll run it by her.
Don't push her. Don't go over the line, but I'm just saying. It's a great idea, and I think that...
No. Tell him no thank you. Tell him no.
Okay, all right.
So I think no means no.
Nicholas is not concerned with boundaries, clearly.
All right, I'll let you guys get back to it.
You think he thanks a robber when he gets mugged?
Dude, Jar is the bike cuck guy, if we want to talk about ACC, bro. He's bike cuck.
But I just had to make my bet.
Okay, listen, mate. Look, okay, I feel like you're just hanging out here, and it's like, you got shit to deal with, okay? I don't think we're gonna
Dude, and then even funnier, Chud keeps trying to get him off stream, but he keeps sitting there floundering.
People that are gonna shed more light on this. I think you need to put out a response, sort your life out.
I'm gonna be working
Nicholas.
on that.
Is he? I don't.
It's gonna be like that just
it
because it didn't go so well for him, so he assumed it wouldn't go so well for me. I don't think I
insane to say that. What are you talking about? You can't hold down a job because you're gonna talk
coming to me.
Joel, this is disgusting. This
Yeah,
is. Have you seen her?
Seen who?
Ciney.
I've never seen a picture of her face.
Yeah, no wonder. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Look, you're a predator, bro. You're preying on pedophile pussy on the internet.
Oh, calm down, man. What the fuck, dude?
Well, I'm a huge pedophile defender, as everyone knows. Okay, so there's one thing I can't stand. Okay, and that's seeing Jar here looking for vulnerable pedophiles online for him to fuck. This is you're coming into an allegation, and just immediately.
Oh, Ciney is very unfortunate looking. Respectfully, that is brutally kind.
Presenting yourself as a deceiving force here, and then going on a video and saying the kid started it. Like, how did you first become aware of the situation? Like, what was the first piece of news you saw about this?
The kid started it. Line was about how people said, "Oh, Ciney groomed them into being inappropriate," and it was like, "No, Ciney didn't do that." That's all that line was supposed to be in reference.
Vulnerable pedophile. Queeman is taking a piss right now. Okay, everybody that's hopping on the stream right now is just ripping Jar apart because it's easy. Okay, it's like a blood in the water situation.
No, I have never seen Ciney Bear's face ever. I have borderline no idea what she looks like.
What do you mean borderline? You either do or you don't.
And
yeah, what was the first piece of news you saw about this situation? What first got you interested?
What was it?
Kind of. Jack's video.
Right, Jack.
Dude, I think he was searching for something in his head there with how he was pausing in his answer.
Where did you see this? Where was this coming from? I'm just wondering, what was your mind state going into this? What were you seeing?
Well, my mind state was at first, oh, maybe there's a predator. See their response video. Oh, I'm a predator. Oh, I guess they're a predator. Then I see some people questioning this just a little bit, and I'm thinking maybe this is not as cut and dry as people once thought. Maybe I should reach out to Ciney. And ultimately, I think I should have just been like, fuck it, upload the original video before this all happened.
That's okay. No. There's something that's not true. You didn't say, oh, maybe this isn't clear cut. I'll reach out to Ciney. When you started speaking to Ciney, you already had a narrative. You'd already decided that Ciney was innocent.
Yep.
Because
I'll show you all the messages right after this Queeman conversation.
Questions for Ciney, and in the questions you ask her on the call, you make it clear that you think Ciney is
Why
innocent.
didn't Chud just kick Jar? Because Chud is fair. No, dude, Jar could leave at any moment, right? This is like Chud comes from like Twitch poll. This is like debate zone maximum, all right?
Yeah,
because he is British.
innocent, just not as guilty as people painted her as. But
well, you're putting like things in your messages saying like you're saying that it's a setup when you're asking her questions.
Wait,
you're saying that if the victim was friends,
yeah, Jar sitting there as content, 100%.
With the person who wrote the document, then it was probably a setup. That's like something you wrote in your questions for this person.
Hang on, let me scroll back up.
I can. I've got this here somewhere. If you want me to read it out exactly.
Yeah, I already found it. I just need to know the number. Set up.
This pause is great, dude. This pause is great. Look. Control F. Set up. Did you take your apology down? If so, why? 2, did you even look at the docs before you made your apology? 3, was the person who made the first doc the same person who made the old doc about you being 17-year-olds when you were 19? 4, is the 14-year-old friends with the person who made the doc? Because if so, this might have been a setup. Like that, guys. I got it like that. Okay? 5, no, I do not think you're innocent in all this, but I don't think you're a groomer or a predator is right to call you. the things you did aren't good, but you weren't trying to get with a 14-year-old, at least from what I can see. You aren't on the same level as EDP445 or whoever else. 7. Why are you going to give up your channel you have spent years and years working on?
Which question is it? I'm dyslexic. It's hard for me to find it.
Yeah, I mean, I can't actually find it exactly. Give me 1 sec. And
dude, why is everybody
something
old
about
manning it?
asking if Tenno or No or whatever the name was friends with someone? Then it was probably a setup.
Can I post? Let me just screenshot it and post it in chat, so you can see it for yourself.
Okay. There we go. Thank you. Here we go. Right. So it's on the screen.
The virus of old.
Yeah. So which
yeah,
question?
So
was it?
question number 4: is the 14-year-old friends with the person who made the doc? Because if so, this might have been a setup. So you're coming in here with pretty strong narratives.
Oh, okay.
You
Well,
weren't just
I
coming
heard-
in here impartially, were you?
Well, I heard that they were, but Ciney confirmed that that wasn't the case as far as she was aware. So yeah.
Right, but even if they were friends, how would that imply it's a setup? The only reason you're implying that it's a setup in that question is because you've got a predetermined notion about the validity of the case.
What my thought process was maybe No being not No, fuck. Ciney being stupid would have been like convinced
how do I make
to
money off depressed people?
Hang on, sorry, I'm trying to think of what my thought process was back then. I think Ciney would have been encouraged to talk to this person like this, and I was just trying to see if this was a honeypot situation. Even if it was, it wouldn't have.
Dude, a reverse grooming. He was trying to find out if it was a reverse predator. He's trying to find out if Ciney was a victim of a reverse predator situation, man.
Like it wouldn't be that much. I just wanted to get confirmation on it.
Oh, that's another thing actually. In the call with Ciney, you actually mentioned that you almost got by what you described as a honeypot, right? What was all that about? You
that was I told the whole story. Some 14-year-old was like, I want to make you Hopi, and I was like, oh no, I know where this is going, block.
I want to make you Hopi. I want to make you a First Nations member. Jar almost got by a honeypot is an insane statement, bro. What the fuck? Why would he ever say that? Who says that? That's insane. Why would you put that in a video?
What do you mean by you know where this is going? You said in that video as well that you cut it off because it was a honeypot, right?
I think that was the terminology I used, but it was like a 14-year-old or possibly someone pretending to be a 14-year-old trying to like get me in a situation like this, and I was like, no, I'm not interested.
Dude, what? What? Dude is Fed posting right now.
No, thank you. I didn't even respond because I was
Dude,
like, Nora, what I respond.
I can't get over how Chud uses a computer, bro. I can't. I thought I was bad, but he's like.
With it's going to be taken the wrong way.
I don't get to see Chud much. It's usually through VODs
there was no
or like
response
clipped
As
stuff.
far as I can remember, I mean, it was a really long time ago.
Okay, so anyway, back to the message. You were saying, so you went in with a predetermined notion here. You had already decided, because we can hear it in the start of the Ciney call. You had already decided that Ciney was innocent. You were saying, oh, you're going to get through this. Oh, it'll be fine. Oh, these are just things you got to do to get through this. Oh, you've already decided where you lie on the facts of the case when you start talking to Ciney.
Yes.
So I am just wondering, but you are presenting it as though you came in impartially. But you did not. You very clearly went in with the motivation to defend Ciney.
I went into that call with that's for sure. I just, with the situation itself, I was impartial because
No, you weren't.
I was convinced.
No, you weren't. You're like, Ciney's a girl and an artist. And you immediately started foaming at the bit.
He was 100% guilty at the beginning, but then I started thinking, maybe this won't go the way I think it will. Like, maybe there is something I'm missing here. And then that's when I was like, like, I've been having doubts about this whole drama since I began my original video about this, and then I was like, huh?
Yeah, here's the thing, Jot, is that the one thing that came close to even like attempting to defend Ciney in any way that could ever be received well is pointing out that, or well, trying to point out, because it isn't actually true, but trying to point out that the grooming checklist doesn't apply to the situation. And that's a point that I just heard Kumo saying like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. So it seems like you just came in looking for a way to defend Ciney and latched onto the best narrative you could. But really all you cared about, you didn't care about defending Ciney, you didn't care about making the video. You cared about getting close to Ciney. Because your entire setup here has been not, I'm going to do a bunch of research and lay out very clearly what the issues with this case are. Not, I'm going to go through the logs and point out how it's not grooming. It has been, I'm going to use the situation to get in a call with Ciney, sit there and act friendly to Ciney, and then collaborate with Ciney to make a video. That's been your game plan.
I mean, I don't think the word collaboration, I mean...
All right, so let's find out if he collaborated. Let's go over the messages, right? These messages are quite interesting. There's a lot going on here between Jar and Ciney, and I'm sure you guys all want to see these. Okay, these are quite interesting. All right, so Jar hasn't been... Assumedly, he might have been working on this for longer, right? But this is like the start of their chats, right? Hello, are you up for having a VC? I can't right now. I'm at work. Understood. I'm available for text, but I don't get home for another 3 hours. And then that's where he asked a question that I read earlier, right? It's been almost 3 hours, so I'm going to brush my teeth. This is a really weird message. I don't like how this is worded. This is worded very ominously. Bro's talking like he's at the Eyes Wide Shut party brushing his teeth. It's been almost 3 hours, so I'm going to brush my teeth as I wait for you. What do you mean brush my teeth as I wait for you? Like, you don't even need to say this. What? This is weird. This is weird. It's weird. It's like weirdly verbose and like, it has like just needless extemporaneous. I'm farting on the word here. Extemporaneous words. Okay. I'm headed home. Awesome. I'm ready to go. I'm ready. Awesome. So him and Ciney call for like an hour. Can you hear me? Hang on. Blah, blah, blah. And then Biden never had COVID. He's a threat to democracy. So yeah. Okay. He's like sharing stuff. There's a picture of, don't worry. It's censored, guys. It's censored. And also you can barely tell what's going on. But Nightmare and Ciney are like having intercourse or something there. I don't even know. But yeah. By the way, did you censor this thing yourself? And Jar has... Okay, Jar's spelling is too horrendous for him to be doing pedo cover stories, right? He can't do stories like this because his grammar is like 5th grade level. Yeah, perfect. I censored all the things I sent to Eno the minor. I know that doesn't make it much better. I still shouldn't have sent that shit, but it's worth mentioning. Okay, so... So she admitted it in DMs. Okay. The fact that you did that and people link what you made would have also made them groomers by their own logic. Okay. All right. So she sends porn to a kid. Those pictures of her grooming someone, quote unquote, allegedly grooming someone, leak. So the pictures of her sending porn to a minor leak. And his argument is because other people stared at the images of you sending porn to a minor, they are also groomers. Right? That's the argument there. Am I wrong in assuming that's the argument there? Because it doesn't work like that. Flawless argument, no doubt. You know what's even funnier is that before I called in, he was like, oh, I know who FPS Diesel is. I watched his coverage of Yandere Dev. Fucking idiot. Great, now Harley is coming into this. Yes, Harley TPS. It's going to be a hard, long, uphill battle. Doesn't that sound like collaborators? Oh man, Harley's getting involved in this story. It's going to make it harder for us. I just finished my recording for all the parts I'm going to change about my video on you. Let's see. My video is rendered. I'm hoping I can get it out tomorrow. Wait a second. Jar words it like he didn't know the video was coming, but it sounds like he did know that Ciney's video is coming. So he just lied in his video saying he didn't know Ciney was going to release a response and then said it was bad post hoc. Like, he knew it was coming, and he said it was bad with the intention of... Dude, what the fuck? He knew about it. He didn't nut check it at all. Yeah, Harley TPS is a commentary... The John Swan guy. John Swan guy, yes. Nope, I've been working on my recording all day. Guys, I got really bad news for you. Being a YouTuber is really fucking easy. If it took him all day, he can't speak. Okay? He reviewed her script. No, I think it's worth looking at. Something major horrible dawned on me. She has my old PC at her apartment. I didn't bring it with me, and I can't get it. I can't get the blah, 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 blah. Right? All right. Okay, wow, that's out of context. I finished editing down our call along with remaking my video on you. I'm going to send it to my editor, then take a nap. Jar, your videos are so easy. The fact that you hire an editor for probably, by the way, got bad news. Don't listen. I would, if Jar came to me and I was an artist, I would not work for him because, in my opinion, I would value my talents at a higher number than him personally. Because he very much expects a lot for a very measly sum. I will say that. Sorry, but also yay. So I edited everything on my end and sent it to my editor. I had to reuse a lot of the old stuff I had to make it fit. I'm going to just record gameplay for the edit down call we had. Full video's over an hour long already, but it'll more likely add more once it's been edited. I'm excited to see it. Dude, Ciney's like, I'm excited for you to save my life. Meanwhile, it's like the video is just the worst thing ever. I want Jar to hire me as an artist so I can make my art look like shit on purpose. I want to show you a sneak peek, but it really needs music, so the old audio works with the new audio. How long is your video going to be, and how's it coming along? I rendered it last night, a little under 40 minutes. Dude, Jar treated it like he had no idea this video was coming out, but he knew about its production at every step of the way. Remember, his editor also put multiple instances of blackface in his past stuff that had a whole my response to, as in joke. Yeah, so there was like Jar had a bunch of like he had like a bunch of racism allegations, right? That was another thing. That sounds like a good length. Would it be all right if I see it? I don't have time to upload it last night. It rendered at like 5 a.m. Oh shit, I think my computer's at the end of its lifespan. It blue screened like 5 times in the past week. My roommate might be able to give you tips on how to fix it. Dude, Jar's bringing... Imagine this is a source for a story, and he's bringing his fucking roommate in on it, dude. Imagine me covering Yandere Dev, and I go to Yandere Dev with his like computer problems, and I'm like, listen, man, I know a guy I went to college with. He could really help you out with this. The computer is almost 5 years old. I don't know. Oh, how long until are the computers supposed to last? 5 to 10 years? Aw, man. Want to see my cock? Here it is. You know what happened? Is that Jar sent it and then didn't get like an immediate positive response. So he just pretended like it was a joke. What? What do you mean? Sorry, forgot to send you the link. Yeah, because you were gooning. Oh. Can you ask Ciney to send you her talk sprites? I want to use it for the video. Sure. So can we have them? You want my talk sprites? I'm on my way home. I can give them to you then. Sounds good to me. Yeah, he just throws that in completely out of nowhere. I know. Tower of ciney.rar. Is this good or did I goof? Hey, sorry, I just got worried because I didn't react at all. Sorry if I bothered you. It's cool. It's cool. Want to VC right now? Don't we have the same time zone? It's like 5 a.m. I couldn't sleep. I took drugs. Adoral. To get my video on you remade. By the way, there's a bunch of evidence that shows that if you do not have ADHD, do not take Adderall. I know people think it makes them focus better, but that's actually like not a accurate correlation equals causation. I like Adderall, but sometimes it keeps me from sleeping. Dude, you are too... He is unironically too disabled to be covering content like this. I'm sorry. He just is. He is just way, way, way out of his emotional and mental depth. Period. Who's worse at typing, Jar or Boblax? Jar, 110%. Oops, well, I took melatonin. Also, my video is up and I'm having a breakdown. Why did you upload it so early in the morning? That's one of the worst times to upload a video. I'll check it out. Jar is giving YouTuber advice to a source in a story. Okay? That's cute. I'm freaking out. I shouldn't have looked at the comments. Can I call you? Tell you what to do? Dude! Jar is giving fucking crisis management to this person, bro. Jar is giving crisis management. Not right now. I'm going to pass out, to be honest. Okay, just keep in mind, Peach's first video responding to everything didn't go over well. So hopefully you'll get me to give you tips on what to do with the second one. Okay, sorry if I'm scaring you. Does he not sound like he has a conflict of interest here, guys? I don't want you to give up. You really should have shown me before you uploaded it. Also, I'm monetizing the video wasn't a good move. I like money, but something like this, it's a beast to do it later on. It'll be an uphill fight, but more slowly, and more will see the light. Guys, I think Jar might not be a good reporter for this. Just a hunch. Let's see. It's not the end of the world. Trust me, after my video comes out, a few more will see the light. But I will get a lot of mean backlash. Okay. All right, guy. Also, you need to show a lot more proof on screen next time. I can tell you rushed through the video a little bit, but as I said before, it's not the end of the world. You can still win this drama. Dude, I am sorry. This is beyond foobar, bro. This is just foobar as fuck, dude. Can I get an estimate of when your video will be out, please? If it goes as planned, I think I should have it done by this week, but I'll adding a little more to get info, blah, blah, blah. And because people are twisting things. Okay. So some of this actually plays, by the way. The HTML like actually works. Does this work? No, it doesn't. Sometimes I had it work before. No, I completely understand. Want you to do your best. I'm not rushing you. I'm sorry. You don't need to be sorry. You're going through a lot. This is literally a walking red flag for biased journalism. I don't know about conflict of interest, but he has an interest. Yuck. Do you want to talk to Kumo and gang? Is that what you mean by getting info from me and my friends, or do you mean Jack? I'm going to be talking to everyone. Do you need my help with that? Or... Yes, I'll do. I'm working on a video right now. I'm adding extra clips and a few other things. I'm going to be doing what I can to help you. Thank you. I'm surprised you're so sympathetic towards me, to be honest. Because he wants to fuck you. Because you're a woman on the internet who draws. That's because someone has to. Oh my god, you're such a fucking white knight, dude. Dude, you're so fucking... dude is literally trying to get e-pussy by white knighting a pedophile, alleged pedophile. Gosh. Please make your next response video like this. Hey, I know you're... Dude, this is insane, by the way. Just sending a response video that was well received and saying, make it like this one. There's a lot of reasons that Pyro succeeded in saving his career. Part of that is that he was birthed from commentary. Okay? I'm still at work on the video about you. Luckily, 95% of the audio and about 50% of the editing is done. Jar, what do you do all day? Yippee, I'm filing a police report. Guys, doesn't this sound like a Discord moderator Diesel hat? By the way, I heard rumors that this Discord moderator in question wanted to try making another response shot at me. All right, but it won't work. But the bitch can try because the bitch is stupid. Oh, God damn it. I like how all my mods like chimed in to be like, oh, not again. Oh, shit. Dude, it's just like Scarlet Reaper, dude. It's like this curse. My fucking God, this is stressful, but I know you're going through 100 times worse than me. I just hope my video makes things better, not worse. Jar's video did more damage than anything. Okay? Jar encouraged this lady to make a response video. Jar made a video, okay? Jar is directly responsible for making things worse. He is directly responsible for making things worse. Like, say what you will about Ciney, right? But Jar is so self-serving, right? He wants, not only does he want the video, right? But he also wants the pussy, okay? He wants to get e-action and content for his YouTube channel. He is literally double dipping. I'm sorry. Do you want to talk about the stress? I feel bad. You're going through shit just for me. I appreciate it, but I feel bad. I can offer an ear if you want, since you did the same for me. Yes. Call that lasted for 39 minutes. I didn't realize you were trying to call me. Ah, and then a bunch of messages related to other shit. The next Sunny video has just a robot manipulated and groomed me. Dude, Sunny would be able to get away with that. Jar's video was so bad. Jar was so stupid. If I was Sunny, that's how I would respond. Okay? Because that would be really easy. Because he's like enemy of the week. But probably the better answer is if Ciney just vanishes from the internet. That's it. Again, sorry if I overwhelmed you with the topic. I'm a gold medal complainer. It's cool. You're going through a lot. On a lighter note, car. And then it's Ciney's cat. And Jar says, nice pussy. My editor is going to send me what he has for now. And then I'm going to send him 10 extra minutes. After that, I'll go over the video. Whatever this editor is doing, bro, stop. Sounds epic and awesome. Any updates? Just waiting for the last 10 minutes to be edited. Then we can look over my video and see if there's anything I forgot to add. Dude is like literally asking for permission on his video, covering an allegation. This feels like a series finale for Glup Shido art commentary, Ransona commentary. Nope, that doesn't work either. Damn. I've been putting my other editors to work on videos for the other channels, but the one editor working on your video was against you, but he's almost fully on your side now and is worried for your safety. Dude, this guy is so fucking biased, dude. Holy shit. I understand having an angle, right? We all have angles when we cover stuff, but this is beyond levels of, like, you are actually, yeah, Daft Pina is an excellent example. Okay, thank you. Kind of glad he came around. I was terrified for my life. I'm terrified for my animals. I feel like everyone thinks I'm crazy for being scared. Well, I'm better than everyone, and I don't think you're crazy. Oh my God, I'm sure that she's gonna fuck you, Jar. I hope it goes well. I'm not a monster. No, you are human, so we are all monsters. But you ain't a groomer. Okay. I know what I did hurt people, and I'm fucking scared of how this will affect them in the future, but I never wanted to hurt them, and I didn't realize it until it was too late. I don't want to hurt people. I don't know what that makes me. I'm not sure I care. I just want to do better. I don't want to be a monster. You are a super irreasonable, stupid, and careless, but you clearly not a groomer, and I think you got more than enough punishment for what you did. I'm putting my reputation on the line. I'm putting my reputation on the line to help you because I believe you are not a groomer. Dude, if anybody trusts Jar with any coverage in the future, I'm sorry, but your life is forfeit. Anyways, I'm going to bed. Okay, sorry. Don't be. You didn't make me do this. Oh my god. Dude, these are the most incriminating messages ever. Jar's career is over. You didn't make me do this. Well, by making your apology in a way you did. Dude, you kept asking her to make a video. You kept asking her to make a video, and you're like, you didn't make me do this. Bro, you're like fucking the fucking manic pixie manipulator, bro. Thank you again for trying to help me. I do or do not. There is no try. Soy or soy not. There is no soylent, bro. Fucking skippity or perish, bro. It's from Star Wars Episode 5 of the original trilogy. Jesus Christ.
Commodore Chomp celebrates 7 months of membership. Robot. Chips. Chips. Chips.
I like how it's British and it says chips, okay? But unironically, Jar, put the fries in the bag. Nerd/J. Want to VC? I just need a few more things to know from you. Oh, I thought you were going to be, or will I be able to help with that? Call that lasted 3 minutes. Let's find out. I need someone to track. Hold on, this is insane. So Jar is like, he's this conversation is like, Ciney thinks it's going to be about work stuff. Let's find out. I just need someone to chat with as I drift off to sleep. You can just say no. I'll take that as a no. We weren't going to chat about anything important. I just like talking to anyone as I pass out. Good night. Sorry, I was playing with my cat. Lol. I got her a thing and she was messing with it. I can call. Just the robot calls for 28 minutes. Dude, he was having pillow Discord talk with a Ciney. What do you guys think they talked about in those 30 minutes? By the way, this is how me and my editor felt about your video. And then it's like a drive link. Hold on, let me click that. Let's see if it opens up. Damn. The GF of 2 years, by the way, where she had... Dude is totally lying about the online girlfriend thing, right? Like, that's clearly a lie. So I added Kumo on Discord. Yo, take these and leave Ciney alone. Leave her alone. Your roommate and partner are correct, and I honestly don't buy your selfless act. Yeah, it's not selfless. You're right, Kumo. It's because he wants to get laid. I see you for what you are, and because I actually want Ciney to grow and change. Kumo, you're nuts. Kumo's nuts, by the way. This guy is also nuts. He's like 19, 20. He's like a fucking kid, right? But this guy is like, I think, like, he's trying to change the recidivism rates for fucking groomers and shit. Oh, Christ. Let me talk to my friends one sec, because other peeps think your vid would be helpful. I'll listen. I know there's no guarantee on anything being fixed, blah, blah, blah. I just don't know why it always has to be linked this. I'm sorry. It's cool. I'm going to get some scripting done for another YouTuber, so it'll give me some money. Also, if you are a YouTuber and you are hiring Jar to write a script, you're nuts. His spelling is horrible. Don't hire him. In my opinion. Sorry. In my professional opinion, I would not. I would not give him a reference. I can really do anything else because I'm still a little sick and all my editors are working on stuff. Makes sense. I'd be considered getting an editor for a bit, but I don't make another blah, blah, blah. I'll keep working on it. I can't write to get into multi... Dude, multi... His spelling is so fucking atrocious. Long drama with 6 art CC people over this. Gah. I can't believe someone with a 500k subs is this broke. I blame my parents for 2 reasons, actually. They stole 11 grand from me as soon as I moved out. Dude, these... Bro, I can't fucking stand. I know these are like adults, right? But they're minors. They're like mentally children, bro. Malty, like a malt ball, yeah, like a Malteser. I honestly feel like they sabotaged my YouTube channel by. I honestly feel like they sabotaged my YouTube channel by grounding me constantly and keeping me from making content as frequently as I wanted to. This is an unhealthy statement, and you need to see a therapist. Okay. Most of the time, I missed it because I missed a single letter grade in school. Oh my god, dude. My parents punished me because I was underperforming in school because I was spending too much time on the internet.
The downfalls of not praising Skibidi Rizz, Ohio.
Yo, what time will be home? I'm home right now. I'm off work today. I wish the audio played. Yippee. Okay, I'm home. Let me process the video and put it into Google Drive. I'm going to take a shower. Yo, question mark. Been wondering what was taking you so long. I only realized Discord had restarted and I didn't get your notice. My bad, bro, but I'm here now. Yee. Call that lasts 104 minutes. Leo Convoy McDonald's thumbnail. He's got an apple pie from McDonald's. Let's see. Start at the 29-minute. You're cutting out so bad, bro. I need proof of that part. Grooming may take a number of forms. Oh, this is the messages with NO. I'm 5'7". Ciney is also 5'7". I don't know what boy's default height is. Shapeshifter ass, but I like to imagine my head would be at the same height as his chest. Uvu. Moob area. Also, I'm 5'7". Twinsy, best area. The results of not having a father figure in your life. Just to make sure she's right on this. And then there's the Glazer. First correction and blah, blah, blah. She was talking in a 13+ server about the AI not safe for work chatbots, and she wasn't 17. She'd be 19, 20. Jack, how... I can't even believe that this is going on. I'm not reading all this shit. There's too many messages here. I don't give a shit if I'm, like, removing context. Jar's an idiot. Fuck him. Explode in Minecraft. I'd have to check the date on the screenshots, but I'd ask Goblin. I asked, but Goblin is likely right. I asked that in my server when me and Jack were living together, so I was most likely 20. Again, I'd check the date and screenshot. Dude, what is... This person is too old to have so much infantilizing talk about, like, grounding and shit. Okay. Thanks, I'll fix that part of the video. Sorry I'm being uncertain about this in particular. I don't know what my issue is. The point is, if I get one thing wrong, people will try to use it to say the video is full bad. The video is full bad, Jar, okay? No, I know. People are fucking stupid. I understand. Luckily, it's not a big change. but it'll make you look a little worse. That being said, wait a second. He changed. I guarantee you Jar changed it to try and make Ciney look better, guys. I guarantee you that's what he was doing. That being said, it's only like 0.8% chance, so you should be good. By the way, are you going to make a thumbnail for the video? I wanted to ask what you wanted for the thumbnail because I don't have an idea. Guys, Jar is asking Ciney to make a thumbnail for the video about Ciney. And even if that's not the case, Jar does this all the time, asking other artists to make thumbnails for his videos. And let me tell you this, no artist should be comfortable doing a thumbnail that calls somebody a groomer, okay? Diesel, if you have to make a kill stream on me, can I draw it, please? Sure. I wanted to ask you what you wanted for the thumbnail because I don't have an idea. How about with me as Buzz and you as Woody with the text saying expose videos everywhere? Or maybe something about you being burned at the stake. To be honest, I like the first one. Are you sure it's a good idea to have me make the thumbnail? It might make bad faith actors assume the worst before even watching your video. I feel like my style is pretty recognizable. I'll only be one of 3 thumbnails that I use. I'm sure people will just look. I just took some stuff from your videos and made it. Maybe not if I draw myself, but sure, it'll be fine. Then okay. It'll be my first time drawing Mr. Robot Man. Dude is asking her to draw the fucking thumbnail. Oh my god. Dude, she's putting more effort into this than him. Yay, make me sexy. So many small parts in the design. Ah, is there a ref you have? I hate this. I hate this. I hate this so much, dude. Does this help? Yeah, thank you. What are your other thumbnails? I mean, you've seen the groomer one. Got to get people to hate you to click on the video. The other one is going to use blah, blah, blah. Cries. Oh, is that the Cosmodor? Not the fucking yellow guy. Right? That's that yellow guy, right? I don't remember his name. Oh my god, cries. Cosmodor. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll start drawing it tomorrow. Processing the last version. Could you send me to Jack and Eno Discords? Blah, blah, blah. And then just Robot Ciney Bear Rabbit Hole. And then it's Ciney Bear's thumbnail. Oh my god. I edited it down to Cole. And it fell that way because you were Nicole. I added a pinned comment saying to look, I took out personal things. I was struggling a lot with the robot body. I don't know what to do for the BG. I'm having blah, blah, thumbnails, exposed videos, poo. Maybe reach out to him on disc. Jesus Christ. Okay. Your video isn't planned to go up till Sunday. So if they don't add me today, I'll add them on Twitter. Yippee, I rewatched the video. I think it's good. But then again, I'm a little retard. So my opinion on quality doesn't mean much. Chud Logic just added me. Guys, this is like, dude, moments before disaster. This is so funny. This is like, you know how the news footage of 9/11 was telling you what was happening? You know, like, oh, it's a fucking Elmo and shit, right? Yippee. Okay, I like the thumbnail you made. Just give it a dotted background. What do you mean? Something like this. Boom. Oh, okay. Sends a meme from Terminally Online Leftists. What the? I thought it was funny. Let's click on it. When you ask her about... Are you kidding me, Jar? Jar, you fucking insane, dude. When you ask her to put that sexy black outfit on and she comes out like this.
Hey, honey pie. You ready to pucker up for the Bradster? Jackpot.
Jar, are you fucking insane? Guys, come on. Come on. Flirting on Discord. This is flirting on Discord. I think it is. Okay, but hear me out. No, I get it. I'd fuck the xenomorph if it had boobs. I'll say it. Okay? All right, but I'm not sending it to the person I'm covering in an exposed video. I thought it was funny. Is it lol? Dude, what the? I thought it was funny. Dude, she is clearly signaling to Jar, I'm not interested. I thought it was funny. It is lol. You still up? What's up? I'm up. Can I cack? Can I cack? Can I come? In a bit, I'm closing, okay? I'm going to pass out now. Ah, shit, my bad. I just got in the car to go home. How much longer? Like a 20-minute drive home. I can call you from my car if it's important. I can wait. I got home. They had a call that lasted 29 minutes. K. Exposed videos ever. And then Kumo something. Video is live. Did you show Kumo or anyone the video before I told you not to? I think Goblin did. I'm pissed off, and I'll find out who did it. Dude, what the fuck? Wait, I didn't get a chance to give you the timestamp. Did you remove what I asked? Please tell me you did. Oh my god. Kumo didn't take it out, but I found it myself. Fuck that guy for what he did. Good news is the video is going over well. Yeah, because you're a disingenuous freak. They're being removed. YouTube's editor takes time. I don't know what Kumo was thinking. I'm freaking out a bit. I'm hoping it'll be done in a few hours. Video's going over well, but I'm shocked he would try to backstab us like this. Ha ha ha, I'm scared. I am as well. Fuck Kumo for doing this. Cued Logic said he'd make a reaction to my video about you tomorrow. He would have reacted to it today, but Kumo just had to be a piece of shit. What? I mean, yay for Chud Logic. I'll try to catch a stream. Dude, Ciney was watching that entire dumpster fire unfurl before her eyes, dude. I didn't send it to anyone. I can only assume it was Goblin who sent it to Kumo. I'm so sorry, dude. This upsets me too, because I feel like it makes everything a whole lot more difficult for me. I don't get Kumo's angle. I know he doesn't think what I did was okay. He thinks I'm stupid, but he also said he's my friend and this feels personal. Is this Jack and as some artist, right? I don't think so. So this conversation goes on and on and on and on and on, and then I'll show you where the conversation ends, right? Wow, my dislikes are now 80%. 80% likes, 20% dislikes. Let's see. It's getting more dislikes as I was sleeping. I'm now at 73%. Still more likes, but that won't last long. Chud is... Dude, Jar was thinking Chud would have pushed over the video the positivity. Chud he was thinking Chud was going to save the video's like to dislike ratio. At least that's what it reads to me. So, Chud, I can't fucking believe this. This guy's such a little weasel, dude. Little fucking weasel. Holy shit. He said so himself. Fight fire with fire over here, bro. I find it astounding that this happened. Jar is quite honestly one of the stupidest people I think I have covered. Unironically. The fact, well, first of all, the fact that those messages leaked and everything's leaked is astounding to me, but... Based Diesel. God. Just another day in outer heaven in a war without end, guys. Kumo leaked everything. You should go over him. Yeah, but Kumo seems like an annoying I don't even think I need to know more to know that fucking Jar's a fuckhead. Like, I don't even give a shit about this Ciney Bear freak. It's all about Jar being stupid. Because Chud went over Kumo's DMs that he gave to Chud. Ah, okay, okay, okay. Let me double check. Okay. Shit, I love this. God, I don't have access to those messages yet. I'm gonna try and get them though. I just can't get them right now, I think. But yeah. Because I have some stuff, I don't have everything, right? But I'm gonna leave now, and I'm gonna send you over to Beckett because I content cucked him earlier, by going live 10 minutes sooner. But I'll send you all over to him. All right, and you all take care and be well. What a fucking day, guys.